3.
9.
6 times 9.
54.
4 times 4.
Ooh,
Okay.
Pretty good, though.
Not bad. We got 3. Is that correct, Virginia?
Yeah, he got him correct.
Okay.
I thought he had 4.
Oh, man, you are terrible at math.
3. We got.
We'll just take Virginia out of the judging game. Yes, you got 3. All right, Virginia, you've been excused.
Excuse me, teacher, can she leave the room, please?
I was using my fingers and everything.
Please send her to the principal's office.
We'll let Suits take that. Okay.
I'm just never good when math is in the air.
All right. Your score is 3 there, Clayton. Let's see if producer Denny's can beat it.
on,
Multiplication tables.
I believe in you, Denny.
Okay. All right, here we go. 2 times 9.
18.
4 times 6.
20.
7 times 7.
49.
3 times 7.
3 times 7. 4. I can't remember. God, this game's hard.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Got Kevin, got Virginia, got Jaybird, got Denny's, got Suits. We're all here. How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
I feel like I'm just trying to catch up to myself.
Yeah. That's life, baby.
Magnolia's big birthday party is coming up this Saturday.
Yeah.
And if you think I'm demanding, you should meet Magnolia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's got some big designs on this, huh?
She came to me with a list yesterday.
Yeah.
Mom, here's all the list of stuff that you have to do for my party. I'm like,
Do you guys have a bouncer for this thing? Because people are going to try to get in. Her kid parties are raging.
Oh, I know. Legendary.
They are legendary.
Yeah.
it's going to be at a park, so anybody
Yeah.
could get in, technically.
Okay, you're not going to fence that thing off and do security?
No, I'm not going to do velvet ropes and all
Okay.
that.
Okay, if it's at a park, it's not going to be as turnt as the last one.
It might get a little turned because I did invite some of my friends, and the way this park is like right on the water. So one of my good friends is bringing a boat. We're gonna let the kids get on these rafts and pull them behind the boat and let them frolic.
Oh, there you go.
Was it Magnolia's first birthday?
Yes.
That was the biggest rager at any party I've ever gone to in my life.
Remember, it ended with people in a food fight.
There was parties that were less tame in college. I'm not even kidding you.
It's good times. What was that, 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Gosh.
She's turning 13, so
Dang.
12 years ago.
Oh,
We turned it
the
up.
legendary first.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Baby Rocco's first birthday was amazing as well.
It was. There was a VIP champagne room.
You could tell too at Rocco's party the
Yeah.
parents and the people that liked to party,
Yeah.
and the parents and people who did not like to party. It was a room divided.
Well, some of the parents walk in and they think they're just going to a 12-year-old's birthday. But they walk in and they see like all these disco lights and a DJ, and they see a champagne room with all this champagne and Bud's chicken and seafood. They're like, what the hell is going on?
What is going on?
This
Yeah.
looks like a club. Are
Right.
are we into club?
Yeah.
I had somebody I went to school with that was there, and they go, "Dude, are you drunk right now?" I go, "Well, I wouldn't say I'm drunk per se.
Per se.
I mean, there's a bartender, so I don't want him to be bored.
Strongly buzzed, yeah."
Okay, well, it's going to be a party weekend then. Yeah, the girl's turning 13. That's a big one. Got a teenager on your hands.
I do.
Good luck with that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
she's tough, man.
Oh, I hear you.
She's a good kid.
Yeah.
But man, they flip, and she's a Gemini.
Oh, yeah.
So all of a sudden she'll be being real sweet, and
Yeah.
thank goodness she's mostly sweet in public with other people.
Yeah.
But then she'll just flip on me, and I'll be like, "Who are you, demon? Who are you?"
Don't
And
tell
then
me.
I'm in the middle of the Gardens Mall calling her a bish. That looks good in public.
Putting together a strong resume here. The mom of the year.
Resume for what?
It's like I just totally forget I'm in public. Like, really? Keep it together.
That's what they'll do. They'll push your buttons, Virginia. They'll
They
make you snap, and they'll
do.
make you look horrible in public.
Do, Kevin.
Yeah. It's these kids, especially these teenagers. Gotta watch these girls, too.
I used to hate getting yelled at in public by my parents. That's the worst. It's so. Do you ever yell at Mags in public?
I don't yell,
And
but
she just confessed to it.
Well, I'm saying.
I bring her down with a few choice words.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, but do you like have a full-on meltdown? Because my mom would do that to me in the middle of like Kmart.
I would say 8 out of 10 meltdown.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
a full on.
Yeah.
I save it till we get home.
Wow. Okay. Well, there's a lot of good stuff. Not only do we have a Raging 13-Year-Olds party coming up this weekend, but we also got a little cocktails and karaoke. It's going to be going down on Friday. We're going to be in Boca Raton, Town Center Mall, 7 o'clock. Half-price cocktails and appetizers start at 4. And Thursday night, you can actually start off pregame for cocktails and karaoke with some cocktails with Virginia at Ladies Night Out at the PGA National Resort and Spa.
It's a busy week again.
Sounds
It
like
is.
you're slowing down.
I don't feel like I'm slowing down.
Yeah, so I can see why you're spinning, Virginia.
I feel like I'm aging like a dog.
Oof, yeah.
Every
busy
one of your
life.
years, I feel like I got 7.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, man, this is how you go for it. I'll tell you what Jada Pinkett Smith revealed on the premiere episode of her Facebook talk show. Yeah, I guess this is a thing. She's doing a talk show on Facebook, and wow, this is definitely fascinating. I would love to sit down and take some time with this one. I'll tell you who she had on as her guest and what they talked about coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, could the feud of the century possibly be over? You know, Taylor Swift and Katy Perry do not like each other, but what did Katy Perry do for Taylor that has Taylor talking about it? Here's Taylor.
So I just got to my dressing room and found this actual olive branch. This means so much to me.
Katy Perry gave Taylor Swift a real olive branch.
Oh, peace on earth.
God bless you.
Boy, what a year it's been.
Are you allergic to boring pop culture?
Yes.
You take your allergy pills.
Maybe these girls are going to patch it up. Maybe there's hope,
I
Kevin.
mean, what a year it's been. The two Koreas coming together. And now this.
I mean, you could argue this might even be bigger, Kevin.
This is the year of peace on earth, goodwill towards men.
Maybe I should go through the people I hate and send an olive branch.
Oh my gosh, how long do you have?
How many olive trees do we have?
Nah.
Nah.
Kat Von D is pregnant. You remember her. She is the celebrity tattoo artist and the makeup mogul that had her own show. And remember, for a little while, she was dating Sandra Bullock's ex, and then he cheated on her, too.
Yeah.
So she and her husband are expecting their first child together. Good for them.
Very nice. You know what's coming up? Baby tats.
And finally here, who did Jada Pinkett Smith have on her premiere episode of her Facebook talk show? None other than Will Smith's first wife, his ex-wife that he was married to before he was married to her. And here's a bomb for you. Jada admitted that she and Will were dating while he was still married to this ex-wife, Sheree.
What?
Cherie, I don't know how you say it, but she had the chick on her show, and they started talking about it, and Jada admitted, because I didn't understand marriage at the time, I didn't understand divorce, I probably should have fell back and let you guys work your stuff out. She got very honest. They talked about the kids, because, you know, they have a kid together that Jada has basically helped raise. It got real and definitely sounds juicy. So if you're looking for a little scandalous talk and honest confessions, check out the Facebook talk show Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith.
I'm just shocked that a celebrity cheated on their wife.
I'm not shocked about that. I'm shocked about her sitting down with her and them talking civilly about it.
Yeah.
And talking about the overlap. I mean, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
When you're with a man and you know he's still married and the wife doesn't know about you, and now the two of you are sitting down talking about it, like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I think it's something it's been 20 years, and I think it's something that they've hashed out before this, because they talk about trying to be a blended family and everything, but just to hear her talk
To
about
hear their
now,
side
now
of
they're
it.
in a good space about it.
right.
With everything that's gone on, and I'm sure they've shared enough wealth with the ex that she's feeling good about, or at least as good as she can about this situation.
As they should.
Yeah. It's doing well. I saw it's got like over 10 million views already.
It's going to get me. I'm definitely going to listen as soon as I have a little free moment in
I'll
the
put it
car.
up on our Facebook page, make it easy for you to find.
Oh, thank you, Kev. And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Alrighty, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Going to be talking about what we got on our mind today. Lots of interesting stuff, including what Sandra Bullock had to say. She said, don't ever call my kids this. And I actually kind of agree with her. I think it's a good stance she's saying. I'll talk about it next.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Pink, live in concert. Now, due to phenomenal demand, the Beautiful Trauma World Tour continues. BB&T Center, Friday, March 1st, 2019. Pre-sale for City Card members available now through Thursday at 10 p.m. before the general public on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at livenation.com. The #1 selling album, Beautiful Trauma, is available everywhere. There's more at pinkspage.com.
I'm not a mover. You're not a mover. I know Jaybird's not a mover. I mean, why would you want to pick up a bunch of boxes and move them yourself? You're not a mover, so don't pretend to be. You're going to throw your back out. You're going to drop your TV. You're going to get in a fight with your wife. It's just ugly. Call the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. Spiro and his guys do this every single day of the week, and this is their expertise. They will do it quickly, and they will have you going, that was so easy.
Yeah, I have a truck, so everyone thinks that I can move for some reason, and I can't. Just because you have a truck, you cannot. That's why these guys are amazing. They're going to move for you. They had me in and out of my place in 2 hours flat.
Yeah, your friends don't want to move for you either. Don't even ask them. And then when they break your stuff, what are you going to do? You can't go back and ask them for money. When you go with Good Greek Moving and Storage, the good news is they're fully licensed and insured.
So call the Good Greek Spiro today. Set up your consultation. Star Greek from your cell. That's Star Greek from your cell. Or go to GreekMoving.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Why do I feel swelling in my breasts? Why do I feel discomfort?
Searching for answers? Live without doubts. Be sure. At Bethesda Women's Health Center, we're offering special pricing on mammograms during the month of May for non-insured patients. Talk to your doctor and get a prescription today. A doubt resolved in time can save your life. To schedule your appointment, visit BethesdaWeb.com/breasthealth.
Brightline, America's most progressive and modern express train, is expanding its service. Next stop, Miami. Get ready to experience South Florida like never before with non-stop service between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Get out of traffic and get on Brightline in just a few days. Go to Brightline.com and create an account before May 20th to get special launch offers. That's GoBrightline.com. Again, that's GoBrightline.com. See you in the 305.
I so got sucked into a live video yesterday on social media. It was Dr. Dev at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, and he was doing a mommy makeover revision, and I was just so fascinated. I love the fact that they do their procedures right there on social media so you can watch them. Real videos, real before and after pictures. All you have to do is connect to all the social media at aquaplasticsurgery.com. You can actually see Dr. Dev in the operating room, see his vibe. You can see Dr. Rankin right there in his facility. It really is awesome, and you get a great feel for what these surgeons are all about. They're both so professional, so amazing, so experienced and credentialed. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev, double board certified, fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. Just super impressive credentials on both of these expert plastic surgeons. They're growing and expanding too. They just opened a brand new location in the Brickell City Center in Miami. They're doing it right. Here's the number to call in Jupiter, 561-776-2830, and in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Hi, Chad Huddleston here, General Manager of 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. The scorching Florida heat can take a lot out of you and your AC system. So keep yourself hydrated and get your AC looked at by the pros at 1 Hour. Call 855-1-HOUR for a $69 AC tune-up. We'll inspect your AC unit and make sure small issues don't turn into system failure. Don't sweat it. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. Regularly $129. License CAC 1818843.
May Days at Mazda. It's Mazda of Palm Beach's May Days event on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A. We need to fill up our used car center with your trades and lease turn-ins. This month only receive up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Or get $2,500 lease forgiveness on your current payments and mileage. Plus, always be a Mazda for Life driver with our complimentary Mazda of Palm Beach for Life program, including free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and much more. The May Days at Mazda event is on. Receive up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Or get $2,500 lease forgiveness on payments and mileage. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gales value with normal wear and tear. Offers exclude tax, tags, and DMV fees. Ends May 31st.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, if you've got a kid that is starting to lose their teeth, the adult teeth are coming in, it might mean it's time for them to get braces. I know you think, wait, they got to all come in, right? No, actually, a lot of times, like with my kid who's 9, he actually has to have braces now to make room for the adult teeth that are going to come in. It's called Phase 1. And Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics knows what she's talking about. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, and I know she does a great job because she's already worked on my older kids, and they have amazing teeth. Braces have been gone for years, but they have a fantastic smile. You're going to love the free consultation, the 0% in-house financing, and the fact that they accept most insurances. And you're going to love, too, the care that they give to your kids and the technical expertise they have with digital x-rays and impressions. Need braces yourself? They can take care of you, too. 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens, Royal Palm. Call 422-3360. That's 422-3360. Or online, bracesbydrangela.com.
Vitas Healthcare is the expert at seamless care transitions. We transition from curative care to palliative care, from hospital to home. We deliver calm to a family in crisis. Meaningful changes made seamless. Refer today. Download our app or go to vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
Dog bite? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
First shot at some money today. Got the word that pays for you right now. That word is group. G-R-O-U-P. Text it out to 51879 right now. 51879 group. G-R-O-U-P. You could pick up $5,000. It is the word that wins.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about?
Kind of liked it, so I tried it myself to see if I was going to... Do you remember what this was, Virginia?
No.
Vegetable sushi. The veggie sushi.
Oh, yeah, from Publix.
Because I actually got it at a different place. I'm trying to eat different things because I'm doing that vegan diet right now, and I am just getting burned on a lot of the stuff that I've been eating, so I'm trying new things. So I got the sushi, and I did like it. It's weird.
Did you get the raw vegetables, or did you get tempura? Because sometimes they'll fry the vegetables and make sushi with that.
Nothing was fried with it, but they had these sauces, and they came in these containers, and I was eating it naked. Sometimes I do that. If my dad's not there, I don't know. I'm a guy that doesn't like to have clothes on when I'm at my place.
Oh, I thought you meant without sauce. Okay, you were pantsless.
I thought you meant in the restaurant.
Yes.
I'm at my place, and I'm eating it naked. But I get some of the sauce.
Where did you get it from? Because that really makes a big difference.
The fancy place, I never can think of the name, where everyone that shops there is better than me. And they look better.
You haven't narrowed it down. That's every store.
It's like, but everyone's an adult.
Carmine's?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Yes. At that place. So I'd imagine it's good sushi.
Yes, I'd imagine it's pretty fresh. You don't want to have old rice, which sometimes happens when you have that pre-made sushi. The best thing you can do is have fresh sushi that you go to a restaurant and the guy's right there making it right in front of you. That's the best.
Look, I'm learning as I go. All I know is
baby steps.
Don't go pee after you've eaten sushi with some of that hot sauce they got on there.
The wasabi?
Oh, man. It kind of hurt my skin a little bit.
Did you get wasabi peed?
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh.
I got a little bit on my face too, but because there was a lot of sauce with it, and I went too big on it. I don't think I like the sauces with the sushi. It's too hot and too weird for me. Did not like it.
I don't see you being a wasabi guy, but you could do like a low sodium soy sauce.
Yeah, but I thought you'd be happy about that.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Expanding your horizons.
Mm-hmm. Jaybird is really taking this whole health and fitness thing seriously, and he's dropped a lot of weight, and he's also dropped the new episode of Rebuilding Bird, 3rd episode. You can see he and Ryan Beckett. Ryan Beckett goes through his cereal options and teaches you the valuable lesson that there is actually vegan junk food. And you might be better actually going with Reese's peanut butter cereal over the vegan peanut butter cereal that they have.
I like how you're recalling moments from the video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is a good lesson because not all cereal is good for you.
Well,
and there's worse for you that you may think is bad and it's not.
There have been so many tags that people buy into. In the 90s, it was the fat-free. And people are going, oh my gosh, well then I can't gain weight on this. And then you realize that they were jacking up with so many chemicals and sugars that you were putting on weight and you couldn't figure out why. It's kind of that way with the vegan stuff too, as Jaybird is finding out, being on the vegan diet. You got to be careful because you can't get fat on a vegan diet.
That's so weird because I was so close to edit that part out, and I thought, you know what, Kevin would probably like that because it's educational about food, so I kept it in there.
It's valuable stuff. I mean, it just goes to show you the depth of knowledge you need to have when you're making healthy food choices. And I know because my entire life I've been a victim of falling for one concept after another that I think it's just a blanket concept of, oh, I just eat this and as much as I want and I'll be fine. I'm like going, why am I 30 pounds overweight? So that's always been a struggle for me. So it's an educational video series.
Yeah, and I'm not going vegan completely. I just know when I do the vegan thing, man, I really shed some weight, man. My goodness, you really lose a lot of weight.
But there are fat vegans
There
and
is.
there are fat vegetarians because I've seen them.
But if you keep it under 2,000 calories and you're doing all that stuff and you're exercising a little bit, I'm telling you, it does. It flies off your body.
It's probably a step in the right direction. And swimming the way that Jaybird does, you ought to see this guy in a pool. I mean, my goodness, he looks like a fish, Virginia.
A dead fish. I'm a terrible
I've
swimmer.
seen him in a pool. He looks like a managee.
It's not very good.
That's sinking.
It's rebuilding bird. That means we have to build some things I don't have.
He's at square one in the pool, but it's fun and it's adorable.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
Really quick, Virginia, what is the sauce that was hot a little bit that kind of was burning me?
Okay, you don't want wasabi.
That burns, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want wasabi. You don't want anything. Sometimes they'll put jalapenos on sushi. I think you don't want any of that crap.
Okay.
You want basic vegetable sushi. You want tempura vegetable sushi. You want something with some flavor and yumminess. You don't like spice.
I don't really love sushi, but it was when you're really, really hungry and you eat something, you're like, that wasn't that bad.
It's better than paper.
Exactly.
Next time we go out for dinner, we'll go because Denny's loves sushi. I love sushi. We'll take you to a really good place and you'll get to experience some fun vegetable sushi.
You a sushi guy, Kev?
Yeah.
You do like it?
I like it. Yeah, I eat a little bit more sashimi, which is without the rice, but I do enjoy it.
It's kind of bad for you then if you have the rice in it?
But yeah, well, they would say to go with the brown rice, but the white rice is so much better.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so much better than the brown rice.
When it's done right, sushi rice, the way it's sticky and just so moist and just, it's perfection.
Yeah. Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Well, I want to remind everybody, this Sunday is Mother's Day. Don't let it slip, especially if you're like me and you've got a mother and a grandmother that are out of town. Today would be the day that you need to go to the post office and put a card in the mail or a gift in the mail because you don't want to wait. Today is the day if you want it to get there by Sunday. Don't slip up, especially if they're out of town. And then if you have a wife, too, don't forget, if she's the mother of your children, you should get her a gift as well.
Yes, there's a lot of different things. If she is expecting.
Yes. get her a card from the unborn baby. Oh my gosh, that is so emotional, tear-jerking.
That is a pretty good idea right there.
Great idea.
If you just got a dog with your girlfriend,
Perfect. A card from the dog.
That's a good idea too, Kev.
it sounds like I'm working for Hallmark, doesn't it?
It does.
Have you noticed how much these Hallmark cards are?
Oh yeah, they've really jacked them up.
Because I'm a cheapskate. This is the cheapest one they had at CVS. $5.
Yeah.
$5. It's
Pretty basic,
It's
yeah.
basic. There's no pop out. There's no special. There's not even really good poetry in it. That's kind of crappy poetry.
I
in
really
here.
do feel like the
$5.
Yeah, the card game inside, like the words, they've gone down, man. They used to kill it with the cards. I don't like the words they're
Why don't
using.
you start writing some stuff?
I'm totally in.
I mean, maybe if somebody has got a mom, they can call up and give you mom's name and 2 other action points, and you'll write the card for them.
I would love that challenge.
Nothing is better than a homemade card for your mom. If you have the time to sit down and make a homemade card, that is always the best.
You're right. I need the name, and I need a couple points of
2 to 3 action points. That's
Love
it. And then you'll come up with a 4-line card for them, because that's what holds a lot of people back from the homemade cards. Is I'm not a wordsmith, but thank God Jaybird is.
I'm a big rhymer. I love to rhyme.
He does, yeah. So you can start texting that to us right now, and we'll put Jaybird on the case, and your homemade Mother's Day card will just fall in line.
I love it.
And here's another thing, too. Thinking about moms and their kids, Sandra Bullock brings up what I think is a great point. She's an adopted mother. She's got 2 kids, but she says every time somebody references her kids, and especially they do a lot whenever it's any kind of entertainment report, it's Sandra Bullock and her 2 adopted kids. And she said in this recent interview, she said, I don't like that. She said, let's all just refer to these kids as our kids. Don't say my adopted kid. Nobody calls their kid, oh, this is my IVF child, or this is my oh bleep, I went to a bar and I got knocked up child. Let's just say our children. Because when you keep saying adopted, you keep hitting that stigma, and even for the kids themselves, and I'm sure that's what a lot of her concern is there's always just that feeling of a divide, that it's like, I'm not really fully your kids. And she says, no, I mean, we have so many blended families now, and you always see, and it's always amazing to me because it's a challenging game and it's fun because you're going, well, look at there. You wouldn't think that kid would be with that parent, but we just all have so many blended families today that it's like you should start tearing down some of these labels. And it's like, no, it's just my kid. It's what it is. Doesn't matter step, whatever it might be. They're just my kid.
There was a kid I went to school with, and he knew that my older brother and sister came from a different father, and he'd go, those aren't your real brother. Those are your half-brother and sister. They're not real. But no, those are my brother and sister. That's how it is, man.
Yeah, you can let the courts deal with all those kind of like little terms, but when you're just out around, those words almost are like a barrier.
Well, they're hurtful.
Yeah, well, they create a gap, and there's no
Right.
reason to make that gap. I mean, you don't have to sit there and say, these are my adopted kids. No, these are my kids.
Yeah, it sounds weird.
Yeah, it's not my stepkid. These are my kids, Nobody needs that. If you're dealing with legal work, yeah. If not, don't worry about it. Let it go. So I thought that was a really good point that she made, and something maybe to consider. Coming up here in just a few minutes, I got a lot of great stuff I can't wait to get to today. Boy, a huge amount of technology updates. I'm going to let you know about the world of AI. Every day there's a big story, and there was a demo that happened with artificial intelligence.
Kevin, it's the end of the world.
It's horrifying.
Oh, my God.
It's horrifying.
What happened?
It's scary.
Yeah.
Are they coming for us?
Coming up about 7:15, I will get to that. Maybe even sooner. We'll see how time goes. And coming up here in a couple minutes, this is kind of an etiquette question. You really would like some tickets. You know that they're available, but they're only available because somebody passed away.
Ooh.
The tickets will likely go unused. Is it bad of you to ask?
Oh.
Okay. All right. And is there a way to do it?
Oh, my gosh.
It's a delicate situation, yes, but these are great tickets. We'll discuss next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet, Northlake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. It's looking pretty good as we kick off your Wednesday morning commute. Just one minor incident to keep an eye out for up in Fort Pierce. You'll find that on the I-95 southbound exit ramp to Orange Avenue. Other than that, though, you're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume-building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
Play the Florida Lottery scratch-offs and draw games. Dream infinitely and take your chances. But always play responsibly. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Super responsibly. Like, don't put all your hopes into one ticket. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love you playing, but know your limits. Oh, and also, if you're underage, you can't play the Florida Lottery. Otherwise, we're going to tell your dad. Or worse, your mom. So know your limits. Play responsibly.
You know, I love the concept of organic. I love the fact that there are products out there nowadays without the chemicals, without the additives, without the stuff that, as a girl with sensitive skin, I can't have all those perfumes and dyes and all that yucky stuff. If you're like me and you've got sensitive skin, I've got to tell you, ladies, about a line of complete protection feminine products that it totally is amazing for you and your sensitive skin, just like mine. It's everything under the sun, and it's 100% certified organic cotton throughout. It's the real deal, and it's called Organic. ORGANYC. It's authentic, it's pure, and it delivers what it promises: complete protection for you and your feminine needs without giving you anything that's going to irritate your skin. Nothing is worse than having something irritate your skin, and you got to go find it where I found it. I found Organic in the feminine care section right there on the top shelf at CVS. It's in a green and white box, white for pure, green for natural. Visit the Organic website, ORGANYC, for samples and coupons, ORGANYC.net.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1, there's a Geico agent in your area. 2, they could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3, the national pastime of Scotland is a game called Dodge Logs. It's like dodgeball, but with logs. Let's just say, when you're out, you know it.
Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming. He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold Study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
Looking for a great BMW? Want the best place to go to get it? Go to Bremen BMW. You get world-class service that you're not going to get anywhere else. And you've also got so many great deals with the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee, where they honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. So not only can you not get better service, you now can't find a better deal anywhere else. They got all kinds of Memorial Day savings happening right now. You don't have to wait to the end of the month. You can get them today. If you go into Bremen BMW, 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. You can also go online to BremenBMW.com, where that world-class experience continues. They've got an amazing website, easy to put all the designs on your BMW. You can see the 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, X Series, S Series. They've got them all there. Somebody in the chat room is walking along with you to help you along for any questions that you might have. That's just how Bremen sets himself apart. And another way, Club Bremen. When you get your new or pre-owned vehicle from Bremen BMW, you get an opening to all the best VIP events happening in South Florida. You're not just buying a car, you're buying into a lifestyle, and Bremen shows you the way to that lifestyle. Go check out one of their locations and online. It's BremenBMW.com.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Millers.
Before I had to put up plywood and metal shutters if a storm was approaching.
With Y-Green, the Millers found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Our insurance went down $7,000.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity, and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
When other dealers say no, West Palm Beach Kia says yes. You're approved. Credit problems, bankruptcies, late payments, even repos, no problem. West Palm Beach Kia says yes. We want to see ya in a Kia. West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Publix.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a nice start to our Wednesday. An isolated morning shower, otherwise mostly sunny today. Very nice with a high temperature near 85 and a northeast breeze 15 miles an hour, gust to 20. Tonight's low 70. Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy, the high again near 85. Friday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance for showers and storms.
Dinner is served thanks to all the ways Publix makes life every day easy with convenient options such as online easy ordering, deli grab and go, and Publix delivery powered by Instacart. You'll be able to fit more tasks into your busy day. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, and you have a really cool thing. If you think you look like your daughter, or daughters, if you think you look like your mom, come on out and join Virginia and Magnolia. They're going to be at Rapids Water Park starting at noon for the Mother-Daughter Look-alike Contest. And the prizes I have for this are absolutely amazing. First place, you get a cabana day at Rapids. Second place is season passes. Third place is a family 4-pack to Rapids.
Yeah, it's great prizes and great fun, too. We always have a nice crew of moms and daughters that come out. Lots of fun.
That's a cool contest, too. I like that concept.
It's fun.
Let's come out this Sunday for Mother's Day to see Virginia and Magnolia at Rapids Water Park.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Guys, we were just talking about this, about concerts and the ticket prices. I know for me, the conversation came up because it was about the Foo Fighters concert, rolling through South Florida. And I'm like, oh, man. And somebody asked me about it, and I was like, yeah. And they're like, tickets like down lower, like $1,000. I'm like, no way.
My husband loves Britney. So I'm like, okay, she's coming doing 3 shows.
Yeah.
I'm going to go online. I'm going to splurge. I'm going to get him a good ticket up front. I'm like, I'm going to spend $200 or $300 a ticket. I'm going to make it real nice.
Yeah.
The tickets start at $1,100 a piece.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, our little Weezer date we were going to go on?
Yeah.
The Weezer's coming in town. For me and you to have a nice man date and enjoy the show, it's going to cost over $400.
That's crazy.
I know.
What is going on with these prices?
I don't know.
Who can afford to go to a concert?
Yeah.
Unless you want to sit in the lawn and they'll look like little ants jumping around on stage.
Right. I guess they're selling, though. I mean, it seems like people are going to the concerts. When I see these videos from, and I don't go to a ton of them, but when I see them, they all seem like they're packed. So somebody's paying, I guess.
I don't know how.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
By the way, do you still want to go to that Weezer thing? Do you still want to do this mandate? It's your birthday gift.
It is.
It's on the bird.
No, I can't have you pay for it.
No, I didn't. Gosh, I get guilted you. No, I was just telling you that they're expensive.
Oh yeah.
I want us to go though. I think we should have a moment.
Oh no. I think I want to go, but it's like I always travel with two, so. Yeah, so but that's what I'll take.
So now you're a third wheel, Jaybird.
I might just go by myself and I'll meet
Kevin's on a date with his wife, and you're just like a tag along.
I thought it was me and you going. I apologize.
I honestly, especially these days, with as much as I work,
it's a weekend.
Yeah, I'm never getting that. Like, oh yeah, you go. I'll just stay at home.
Like the Weezer song, I wanted Kevin to be my weekend woman.
Yeah.
The dream is dead.
No.
Bird.
It's dying quick.
No, anywhere I go these days, Queen's got to go with me. Chris has got a question about how to tactfully deal with a concert ticket. Now, this has to do with your buddy's mom. I guess things aren't going great there. What's going on, Chris?
So here's the situation. My buddy's mother died.
Mm-hmm.
And she has these tickets. Well, I guess she had these tickets to this sold-out classical concert that my girlfriend has just been dying to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend is in mourning, like understandably so. So I know he's not using the tickets, and his mom is clearly not going. I want to know, is it tacky for me to ask him for the tickets?
Oh, man.
Of course, I'd offer to buy them.
Okay.
When did she pass?
Oh, yeah, no, this wasn't like yesterday. She died 2 weeks ago, and the concert is this coming weekend.
Oh.
Okay.
2 weeks? She's only been dead 2 weeks?
Well, no one's going to use them. I couldn't ask somebody. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I could.
I couldn't do it. There's no way I could ask for your deceased. Hey, can I have your dead mom's ticket? And there's no way I could do that.
I do fishing for things like this, where I will throw out the hook, and I'll just kind of like put it in the general vicinity.
Like, how would you fish?
Like, I would just fish. Like, I'd probably have a conversation. I would spend a lot of time talking about how he's doing, how he's feeling.
Thank you.
The sorrow that you have and that kind of stuff. And just be like, do you have anything that you got coming up? Like, it'd probably be good to, do something fun.
No, I got nothing. I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to be alone.
We need to get you out. You need to do something fun and get your mind off of it.
Maybe eventually. Eventually.
I was thinking about going to this concert coming up this weekend, and then I'd kind of break into it that way.
What concert?
I think it's that one you were talking about. It was that big classical concert that's going on in Miami.
Oh, the one that my mom wanted to go to? Thanks for bringing that up. I'll talk to you later.
She had great taste in music. I think that's probably the path I would go down, where I would put the hook in the general vicinity. And if he was like, well, I've got these tickets. Why don't you take them? Or I'd be happy to sell them to you. Then I'd be like going, okay, well, let's talk. If I got that, I would go with it. If I didn't, I'd just move along and I'd try to get my own. Or you could probably even scalp, something if it's like at the Adrian Arce. They probably even still have scalping things for that.
Just be real careful. Maybe don't even bring up that he's got tickets. Maybe just in talking to him, mention that you were going to go down there. You're thinking about doing that show and getting some tickets, and you don't even say anything about the fact that this cat has them.
Oh, I smell this out.
Let him volunteer them.
Okay.
If he does. If he doesn't, you should never ask for them.
Because when Kevin did his little improv, I felt like he was sniffing around for tickets.
He was sniffing.
I could tell
Absolutely,
you.
Yeah. I sniff a little bit.
I am hurt. I am.
Or you know what you could do right now, Chris? Text your buddy and talk about how great the KVJ show is. Be like, hey, I don't know if you ever listen. Then maybe he'll dial into 97.9. He'll hear this conversation. Be like going, oh, you know what? Chris would love those tickets. I should give them to him.
That's a terrible idea. Too bad.
Kevin's just trying to get us more listeners. I think it's a good idea.
It's marketing, baby.
It's guerrilla marketing.
We won't get his mom, but we can get him.
Oh,
Kevin. Way too. Wow. Kevin.
She just died.
That is.
It's 2 weeks, Virginia. No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Radio has made you cold, my man.
You're right, it is. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right, so nobody's asking for these tickets?
I would not ask for these tickets.
I wouldn't, but tell him that you're thinking about going.
I wouldn't even do that.
And then shut up and see what he says.
Okay. All right. So there you go. Some advice. And if you're listening, Chris, it's just humor.
Joke.
Cold, poorly timed humor. All right, got a thought here for Chris's buddy, 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Baby. Trying to figure out the right tact here for Chris. Would like some tickets that his buddy's parent had until she passed, and now he's like, okay, can I tactfully somehow ask for these tickets? How would I go about doing this if I did? Some of the texts that we have right now, 877-979-WRMF. Gosh, just some tough comments here. Somebody said it sounds like she's dying to go to this concert.
Oh.
Guys, I mean, come on. Sensitivity. Somebody else said here about the tickets. Coming from a guy who lost his mom at a younger age, I would be happy to hook up my buddy with those tickets. I don't think it's a big deal to ask. I guess the question is, like, how forward are you? I think that's kind of the dance.
I just wouldn't be comfortable. Oh, those are your mom's tickets? She just passed away. Oh, can I have them? It just doesn't seem cool.
It doesn't. It just seems kind of selfish and not really putting yourself in his shoes. Really, the conversations you should be having with this person are like, are you okay?
Got to have those first, yes.
How are you feeling?
Well,
is there anything I can do for you?
You hope he's done that.
You want to talk about anything?
You got to have those for at least 10 minutes.
I'm not saying the guy's a bad person for asking. I just know I wouldn't be comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
No.
That's it. It's about, and maybe you know your level of tact. Hopefully you do. Somebody else texted in and said, those are all resale prices for concert tickets. What you and I had mentioned, Foo Fighters and Britney. They said the original prices for Britney were $50 to $350. I logged into the pre-sale, and within minutes, all three shows were sold out. Now scalpers are selling them for outrageous prices.
No, I went on the Ticketmaster site, and all the cheap seats are gone. The only ones that are left are the thousands of dollars to go for 3 shows she's doing.
It's crazy. There's a new strategy that they're talking about doing. I don't know if you would be familiar or comfortable with this, but they say that Live Nation and Ticketmaster are hoping to streamline concert admissions by using facial recognition instead of tickets. And at the venue, the only proof of purchase you need is to bring your face. No tickets necessary. That way, the scalpers get squeezed out of the buying process. So that's kind of the trade-off. You know, some of those issues, and we've even heard about double tickets. where people show up to a venue and they're like, someone already checked in with your tickets. And you're like, what?
You would have to have the technology on your phone, right? So you have to have the new iPhone when you buy the tickets. And
no, I don't think so. I think that they would have scanners. They would be responsible for having the technology.
But how would you have it on the front end when you're making the purchase?
What you would do is when you purchase them, you would have to, like your camera, web camera, something along those lines, you would have to have that like on your laptop. Denny's could speak to that more, but I think that's probably what they would do. When you would purchase, it'd be like going, look at the camera, dink, and it would like your web camera would take a photo of you, and then you would be on the dark web immediately, and they would have all your information. But
and they would clone your face, and good luck with that.
Right, and they'd rob your bank account and pretty much steal your identity, and your whole life would be over. But the good news is you get into the venue a lot easier. So, yeah, they're kicking it around. There's really no plans to implement it yet because I think they're trying to, like, figure all those kind of things out. But I got to tell you, there is some amazing stuff that is going on here today in the news about technology. Stuff where you're like going, man, this is just crazy. There are some people that are legitimately, like, very afraid of AI, artificial intelligence, and everything that's going to come from it. I mean, even Elon Musk, who is all about space exploration, all these kind of things. It's like, oh my gosh, we've only got like a 5% chance of surviving this thing, and he's an optimist.
Well, what's happening is they're making them so realistic, you can't tell the difference. And it's going to get to a point where we're going to be just walking around and robots are going to be there taking your order, and you're not going to know you're talking to a robot.
Really?
Yes, Virginia.
I feel like I would know if I'm talking to a robot. I've been talking to Kevin for years, and I can totally tell.
Maybe I'm a robot.
He's the best they got. That's the model they're going after.
Let me show you what Jaybird is talking about here today. You've got to hear this to believe this. Google is about to start experimenting with this new app that will make phone calls for you, your virtual assistant. It's called Google Duplex. And they've created this bot with artificial intelligence that can call places, make appointments, and carry on what will be surprisingly natural and realistic conversations with the people on the other end. In this example that you'll hear, this hair salon that they called to make an appointment has no idea that they're actually talking to artificial intelligence.
How can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a woman's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second.
Can you even tell which is the robot and which is the person who is live?
No, the girl calling in sounds like a real person.
Sounds like a real person.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, this is artificial intelligence that is adapting and reacting to what the live person on the other end is saying and is able to carry on a full conversation. The voice sounds totally live and realistic. No questions.
Mm-hmm. Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now.
Oh, I mean, listen to that.
Wow.
Yeah, you think you don't know when you're talking to a robot? You may have already talked to a robot and not known it.
That could screw over so many people by doing that kind of... Imagine some woman calls, hey, I'm with your husband Panda right now, and he is hot.
I will cut you, robot.
But people who have no idea this is even out there, they're going to get duped with this.
Yeah, what I think is amazing is not only just how realistic the voice sounds, but how it's able to respond, think. That's the scary thing. It's thinking, it's processing, and there are hurdles to that appointment. Saying, sorry, we don't have anything then. And like going, okay, this. And they're saying, is it just a woman's haircut? Yes, it's a woman's hair. I mean, they're responding to hurdles and questions that are thrown back at it.
I told you about that
quickly.
That one brothel they got where they have all these robots. They look human, and guys are going in there, and the wives are so mad that men are spending so much time with these robots that look like real women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're also making it sound more realistic, too. They're getting in celebrities' voices, like John Legend is going to be one of the new voices for Google Assistant. They've got him as well as like 5 other celebrities that are going to be part of it. So your Google Assistant voice can then be like John Legend or whomever it might be. And they say that the Google Assistant right now, they did a test from USA Today of which one's the smartest. They got the Google Assistant on Google Home and Amazon's Alexa via the Echo speaker, and then Apple's Siri on the iPhone. They put the three of those together, and they asked them the same 150 questions, and they found that Google answered correctly 80% of the time, compared to 78% for Amazon and 55% for Siri. I've told you that Siri is garbage.
Siri is dumb.
I mean, complete garbage is that product. Like I said, I didn't even turn it on my iPhone. My dad lives by this thing. He's always asking it questions, and it always comes back, I don't know what you're saying. And you're just like, what even, like, it's so frustrating. Like,
It
never
is.
55% for, I mean, that's a big problem for Apple. You want to see what's going on in this tech race? 80% for Google, 55% for Apple.
Do you think we're heading in the wrong direction with all this stuff?
A lot of people do. Somebody who is a big Trump fan sent me an article. It even said that Trump is going to be calling for a technological seminar to talk about artificial intelligence, and says that, you know, we need to start looking at this kind of stuff.
The thing that would be tough is if the lines are blurred, where you don't know what is robot, what is human. That's exactly where we're heading.
Well, that's what that call was all about. You had no idea who was what. Is this a Chinese food call? This is a Google Voice Assistant. Imagine how you could use this, Jaybird. You want to get some Chinese food, and you just have your Google Assistant get it for you?
I always want to get Chinese food. I'm down.
Okay, would you buy this call?
See, how may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people? When?
Next Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, actually, we leave here for after 5 people. For 4 people, you can come.
How long is the wait usually to be seated?
For when, tomorrow or weekday or?
For next Wednesday, the 7th.
Oh no, it's not too busy. You can come for 4 people, okay?
Oh, I gotcha. Thanks.
So what's cool about that call is the woman throws multiple curveballs at the assistant, and the assistant makes the adjustments based on whatever information you put in initially. So that's why he said it before 10 and not after 10. It's pretty cool.
Wow, man.
How about that, huh?
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, it's happening. We are in the beginning stages of it, y'all.
And I think the big question is, do we need to stop it? Do we need to start saying, like, don't even do this?
Well,
It's
yes.
a bad idea.
Here's what's scary is you're saying they have celebrity voices. What if somebody's celebrity voices, you know, as John Legend, and they say something bad or say something that's not real?
Right.
And
I
now
mean,
John Legend's catching
How much
heat.
did he get paid, and how much did he think this through?
No kidding.
What could really happen?
What if they took someone's voice and they went on this horrible tirade of all these terrible words, and it sounds believable?
They could call Chrissy Teigen as her husband, and she might not know that it wasn't him.
Yeah, she's now thrown in this world of like, I'll never know if I can believe a call from you ever again.
This is a horrible idea, and I think we're heading in the wrong direction.
What about kids, though? What if they want to get out of school and they have it fake as if their parents are calling them out of school that day?
Genius, and kids know so much about computers.
Or what if there's a predator? Hey, this is Johnny's dad. I'm here to pick him up, blah, blah, blah. I'll be there at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's Chester the molester outside waiting.
I mean, there's good stuff with this technology, but there is some bad crap with it too, man.
Yeah, it just seems like we're going so fast into the realm, and you're just thinking of maybe what a few of the problems could be, but you have no idea just how bad it could get.
You're right. Did Legend think this through?
I don't know. Yeah, that call, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what AI is doing now.
How much do they pay Legend, do you think, to do that?
That's a great question.
Oh, probably so much.
Yep, probably.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I love this saga between Jay-Z and the Securities and Exchange Commission. They want to sit down with him, and they want to talk details about when he sold Rockaware. Apparently, they think he did something illegal. And he fired back saying, oh, no, I can't come talk to you. I'm preparing for my tour. No. Well, yesterday, a judge sent down a ruling. What does Jay-Z now have to do? They don't care about your tour in the judge's quarters. So, yeah, he's going to have to go answer. I'll tell you when, coming up.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet, North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. It's looking pretty good as we kick off your Wednesday morning commute. Just one minor incident to keep an eye out for up in Fort Pierce. You'll find it on the I-95 southbound exit ramp to Orange Avenue. Other than that, though, you're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, Rise 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Jay-Bird. It's graduation time for so many South Florida students, and it's time to invest in the future. You can get the best price for unlimited with 10 gigabyte hotspot included to connect all the devices you need. With Sprint, I can do so much. I can stream my favorite shows in HD, which looks amazing. I can send producer Denny's all of my favorite photos of my dog hanging out at the dog park. There's so much you can do with Sprint. And parents, like I said, it's graduation time, so a brand new Sprint phone would make an amazing gift. My South Florida, my network, make it yours today. Head over to your favorite Sprint store and let them set you up on a great plan, just like they did with me and my family. You can also check out their website, sprint.com/unlimited, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. Sprint has the best price for unlimited, now with Hulu.
One Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, T's, and roaming. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply. Compared to national carrier unlimited HD rates, features differ.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free, unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer, plus free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Raymond Honda has great deals right now. If you're thinking about getting a pre-owned car, I know how good the deals are because we have 2 pre-owned Raymond vehicles in our driveway. They have so many right now on their lot that they have to send them off to the auction. It's too many. They're discounting them to move them faster. So get to Raymond Honda if you're thinking about a pre-owned vehicle. Everything from high-end stuff to economy stuff and all the goodies in between. Even those certified Hondas that come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty plus low 1.9 APR financing. Those are waiting for you right now on the lot at Raymond Honda, and every single vehicle meets Raymond quality standards. They come with a clean Carfax report. I know, I got mine when I got my car. I love that. The bank is on hand, too, to offer special financing and pricing. They want to get you approved. They want to put you in a pre-owned car of your dreams. So go check them out. There's a ton of low-mileage quality trade-ins right now at Raymond Honda. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. Online at RaymondHondaPB.com. Make sure you say hi, too, to the new general manager, Carlos Gonzalez.
At T-Mobile, when we see our country's military, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. We see missed birthdays and bedtime stories, laughter and tears, reunions and goodbyes. And no matter where you are, these moments should be shared. To make sure they stay connected, T-Mobile is proud to offer half-off family lines for military. And when their military service ends, our commitment continues by supporting veterans in their transition to the workforce through job training programs. We're also committed to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Plus, in honor of Military Appreciation Month, active duty and veterans get 50% off the latest Samsung Galaxy phones with 24 monthly bill credits when on the military plan. Visit a T-Mobile store today or call 1-800-T-Mobile for more details.
Submit military info within 45 days or plan becomes standard price T-Mobile One. Half off additional line price for lines 2 through 6 with autopay. Credit check required. Device offer requires finance agreement. If you cancel service, balance is due.
I got it right now. And somewhere I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now.
Head to Subway restaurants for the Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap. A delicious tomato basil wrap jam-packed with a double portion of steak, topped with Monterey cheddar, guacamole, jalapenos, and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway. Make it what you want. Wraps prepared in front of you. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
Your life is picture perfect. But what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com. Bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. People are always asking me about the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yes, I am a graduate, and I loved my experience. They have 2 campuses, one in North Palm Beach and one in Pembroke Pines. That was the beginning of my radio career. They also have hands-on training in television field, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, in front of the microphone. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Now, they have got day and evening classes beginning in July. All you got to do is hit up their website, gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. I highly encourage you to take the studio tour. That's what me and my buddy Bigfoot did, and we were hooked. Like I said, hit up their website, gocsb.com. Don't forget, 2 locations, North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Day and evening classes beginning in July. Go in there today. You won't be sorry. Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training and broadcast media.
When it comes to tires, you need a guy you can count on, like my guy at The Tire Choice. The Tire Choice sells over 3 million tires a year and has great deals like rebates up to $250 on 4 select Goodyear tires when you pay with your drive card. Go to a guy you can trust, like I do. Visit thetirechoice.com.
If you've got a cloud of debt hanging over you and it stresses you out and you go to bed and you can't sleep at night because you're thinking about these credit cards and how your interest rate is so high and it's gotten away from you, well, I have all the solutions right here. It's one phone call away. Get out from under that stress and that debt. It's not one of those debt consolidation loans. It's not that. It's actual real solutions where they lower your payments and reduce your interest rates and bring down your balance you're going to owe and make it attainable for you to get your card paid off. My friend Chip at Debt Helper has been doing this since 1996. He's got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and he has helped so many people. I gave him 2 of my credit cards that had just infuriated me. These cards had both raised my interest rate to almost 30% without even telling me. And in just a couple of years, I'll have both of them paid off completely, and then I never want anything to do with them again. If you are done with the credit card trauma and debt and cloud of guilt hanging over you, don't worry. Don't feel guilty. It happens. Call Chip at Debt Helper and get it taken care of today. 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021.
I can't wear gray. I can't wear white. Those colors are just not an option. Do you think of this before you leave the house, ladies? Hey, it's Chelsea. Well, this morning, 1 in 3 of us did. Why? Because 1 in 3 of us experience light bladder leakage, known as LBL. Look, I get it. It's embarrassing to think about and even talk about, so guess what? I'm gonna do it for you and let you know how you can take control of it with Poise. Poise's line of products from pads to liners are shaped to protect you, like their Contour Fit, designed with a better fit and whole new level of comfort, still providing you that 3-in-1 protection. So laugh through life and take the weight of embarrassment off your shoulders with the protection of a Poise Ultra Thin Pad with thin flex technology that moves seamlessly with your body. You don't even know it's there. Poise pads are inspired by the natural shape of our bodies, so it's designed to give you that natural fit. No bulkiness, no bunching. Check out all their products at poise.com and get a free coupon. So wear whatever color you want, rock those gray pants, because now you can with Poise.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Jay-Z was trying to get out of answering questions from the Securities and Exchange Commission. He had his lawyers go tell the judges, oh no, Jay-Z's too busy preparing for a tour. He can't answer your questions right now. What did the U.S. District Judge say back to Jay-Z? Kind of funny. We'll let you know what's going on with that. And before we get into that, though, Woody Harrelson went to college with Mike Pence. Did you realize that? I certainly did not. Here is Woody talking a little bit about his college years experience.
Where'd you go to college?
Hanover College.
Hanover College.
Yeah.
Mike Pence was a student at Hanover College while you were there.
Yes,
And
that's
you
true.
knew him?
I know him. We're both very religious. It was a Presbyterian college at the time, and I was there on a Presbyterian scholarship, and he was involved with the, church activities.
When you say you were there on a Presbyterian scholarship, were you were so good at being Presbyterian they drafted you and gave you a scholarship?
No, I was actually considering being a minister, and then I just kind of went a different way.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You know what? I remember I actually quite liked him. I thought he was a pretty good guy. He's very, very religious, very committed.
Very committed.
That's pretty funny.
You know what Woody's committed to?
Oh, yeah. He's committed to pie.
No, he is not.
Well, he used to be.
He's quit. I think he's going on almost 2 years. And
Yeah, it's 2 years. And then he played cards with Willie Nelson. Now he's back on, baby.
He is?
Yes, he is.
He said he's back?
Yep, he's back.
Full gorilla?
Full gorilla.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He made such a big deal about how I was withdrawn from my friends.
He's playing a game of cards with Willie, and Willie's like, what are you doing? And he apparently Willie handed him his very special loader that he had. He took one hit, and Willie said, welcome home, my son.
Well, I mean, I don't think you can turn down Willie Nelson.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what the pot peer pressure from Willie is pretty steep. So he said he might dabble a little more in the edible game possibly, but yes, just so you know, potheads, he's back.
This is one for you, Jay Bird. Christina Aguilera and Demi Lovato are going to perform together live at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. They're going to sing this new song they have together called Fall in Line. Have you heard it?
I have not.
The Billboard Music Awards are going to air Sunday, May 20th. Kelly Clarkson is going to be the host, and it's going to be live from Vegas's MGM Grand Garden. I wonder if those two will get sexy on stage together.
What are you expecting, Virginia?
Well, I know they're some of Jay Bird's favorites. So,
Yes.
yeah, I would like to see that. Just for him, I'd like to see that.
Sure, absolutely.
And finally here, what's going to happen with the whole Jay-Z and the Security Exchange Commission drama? This has been going on now for a couple of weeks. They were like, Jay-Z, we need to talk to you. He's like, nah, I can't talk. And they're like, no, we really need to talk to you. And he's like, nah, I'm preparing for my tour. I can't talk. So then the Securities and Exchanges Commission went to U.S. District Judge Paul Gaharpe and said, hey, dude, you got to get Jay-Z to come answer our questions because he ain't doing it under just us asking kindly. So the judge went to the lawyers and said, look, he better do this and he better do it quick. All of a sudden, now Jay-Z has committed to May 15th. He will sit down for a deposition that'll take place at an undisclosed location that they say for at least a full day, maybe more. They have questions about when he sold Rockaware back in 2007. I guess they don't understand some of the financial implications and if he was completely transparent and if anything shady went on. So now he's going to have to officially sit down and talk details. He didn't want to talk details, which always makes me think, okay, what did he do that was bad that he's trying to put this off and put this off? Very interesting stuff. Keeping you posted. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All righty. Birthdays today. Got a very special one. Jaybird's boy, Billy Joel, turning the very dirty 69.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, yeah.
Captain Jack will get you high tonight. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. And the entertainer. Say goodbye to Hollywood. I'm in a New York state of mind.
All righty. There you go. Just to let you know that montage goes on for another 8 minutes.
I figured, why not? Maybe you'll play it, maybe not. I wasn't expecting much. In fact, I'm surprised you played that much.
You gave him 8 minutes?
I gave him a good amount.
It's pretty solid.
You can tell somebody's Billy biased.
Oh, yeah.
Got to say happy 6th birthday to Jax from Mom, Dad, Grandma, Blaze, and everybody else. We all love you and hope you get that dirt bike you've been asking for.
Ooh, dirt bike. He's 6?
Yes, he is.
Wow, that was a little early for a dirt bike.
They start him young, Virginia.
I guess so.
Yeah, they do little dirt tight bikes, I think is what they call them.
Oh my gosh, I'm just I guess uptight mom, I guess.
Yeah, you would probably not enjoy watching your kid on the motocross tour.
No.
Yes.
I would be the worst motocross mom ever.
Gotta say, big happy birthday to Chloe. Have a very special day. Daddy loves you.
Aww.
That's Motor City Mongo. I got to hang out with Chloe when I was up in Michigan. She listens in the Detroit area. There's a photo from when we were up there.
Happy birthday.
She's on the bus right now with all of her friends. So what up? They're watching KVJ TV. Hopefully you got to see that.
Oh, very cool.
Happy birthday.
Also, a little happy birthday to Mia, turning 7 from Mom, Dad, Carly, Jack, and Cesar.
Mia.
And a happy birthday to Isabella, turning 16 from Mom, Dad, Kiana, and Rexy Doodles.
Isabella.
Yeah, there you go. Some good stuff there. Boy, a lot of people listening to the audio we played just a little bit ago, this Google Assistant calling into a hair salon to make an appointment.
How can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second.
Oh, geez. See,
It even goes,
yeah, that's somebody texted in and said that's really the texture of it that is new that you're hearing. Not only how quickly the artificial intelligence is responding to all the hurdles that's being thrown, but the fact that it's doing those things that we do in language that I guess you would call imperfections.
It knows it knows it has to wait while she's looking and processing, but it knows that it should give her something back like,
Yes.
That's horrifying.
Gosh. I tell you, I don't know. I'm very mixed. I mean, there's part of me that loves the technology, and then there's part of me that's just like, I can see the design of it, but man, there's just so many ways it could go wrong. I don't know that you can pick and choose, though, but I want to. Like, for me, the last thing they came up with I thought was good, but can we just put the mark at the Alexa insults? That's just really about as far as I want to go. I just don't know that we should go any further than that.
That's a great feature. That's when technology's kind of awesome.
I mean, that's where it really makes sense. I mean, when you're just sitting around with your buddies and you're like going, hey, Alexa, insult Jaybird.
Jason does the lamest stunts and makes the lamest jokes. When are you guys gonna fire that no talent hack? Tell Stutters he's fat and unfunny.
Oh, damn.
Tell Stutters he's
Alexa.
fat and unfunny.
I mean,
hey,
my gosh, I think already the AI war has begun.
I'm losing weight, so you can only get me on stuttering.
Thank you.
Good heavens. Yes.
She needs to update her insults.
You're right.
I'm just a hack now. I'm not fat.
Jeez.
That's so mean.
Hey, Alexa, insult producer Denny's.
Why does Denny's talk like he had a stroke? That's really the best you guys could hire. He's about as entertaining as genital warts.
Oh, jeez. Denny's.
These robots are so mean. I mean,
Cutting.
that right there to me is the lesson that they can't be trusted.
Hey, Alexa, do me a favor. Please insult Virginia.
Yeah. Alexa, insult Virginia.
My favorite part of the KVJ show is when Virginia is not there. And by the way, nobody believes you have pink eye.
Very. Well, that's updated.
Yeah, see, she did it. You said update yourself, and what did Alexa do? She went out immediately and updated herself.
Wow, she's getting smarter and changing with the times.
Oh my gosh, that's just how horrifying this stuff is. Gosh, oh man. All right, to be fair, and you can even teach it nicknames, slang, things like that. Like for instance, Alexa, insult beady eyes.
Kevin has hair like a scarecrow, but his head-like hair doesn't scare away birds, it scares away children, including his own.
Oh, man.
See, it even knows and recognizes all the different nicknames, so you can just throw a nickname at it, too.
This is my new
and it
favorite.
works.
My new favorite feature.
It's so effective, yeah. Well, all this artificial intelligence, lots of news about Google and Alexa and Siri out today. But have you heard what they're doing at the Google headquarters for this annual developers conference that is going on? PC, run amok possibly, or maybe a step in the right direction. Either you'll be going, that's a great idea, or you'll be pissed. I'll tell you about it next. Well, here's the latest in your PC world update coming to you from the good people of Google. They're having an annual developers conference in California, the headquarters of all things liberal. And the latest thing they have is something called pronoun stickers. So think about this at your next convention, whatever it might be, or any kind of business gathering. What it is they've got a check-in station, and there are stickers that say they, him, and her with the sign reading, "We care about your pronouns." Add a sticker to your badge to share with others which one you prefer. Are you a him? Are you a her? Or are you a they? Is the options that you have. So there were a lot of people on Twitter who said this is a move in the right direction. But as you can imagine, there were others who said, oh my gosh, is this so necessary? It's the latest thing dividing us on our Twitter today. So
I have a they in my family, and there are some people in my family that are like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then there are some people that are just like, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
You got to love the they.
And it makes them feel better to be able to be identified like that, right?
That's how we got to just do it, just to make everybody feel good.
I'll call anybody whatever they want. I got no issue with that. My whole thing is if you accidentally say him and you don't know that that's what they or they. I don't even know what I'm saying right now because I don't. Him, they. I don't know. I just don't want to offend somebody when I don't. That's not my intention.
And that's what you have to look at, too. If you are someone who wants to be they, and someone accidentally calls you him or her, if they're just doing it out of innocent ignorance, you can't get mad. You can't pop off. You only can get mad if they're popping off at you and they know exactly what's up and they want to start a fight, which does happen.
That's my only issue because some people aren't going to know and they don't have malice in their heart.
Right.
And then they're going to make a mistake and then you are a bad person. And I don't think that person's a bad person.
No, it's a teaching moment for the person who wants to be they to teach the person, hey, you know, this is kind of the new way that I want to be used in a pronoun. And it's simple when you think about it and you just think about somebody's feelings. If it's really that important to them, why wouldn't you want they to be happy?
And so you see why this might be a great idea, why people are plotting it, saying this way there's no confusion and you will be referred to with the pronoun that you prefer, whether it be him or they. That's going to help out. The other story that I have, I'm not liking like I enjoyed the Google story. This is about a high school in New Jersey. They have tryouts for all kinds of different sports. I know back in high school, I was a victim of being cut from my high school baseball team. I could not believe it.
Oh. But it was probably the mullet.
Well, you know what? It taught me a valuable lesson because I walked in there thinking I was a shoo-in and there's no way anything would happen. And I admittedly did not try very hard. And if I remember correctly, I might not have been completely sober for one of the practices.
Oh, probably drinking Natty Lights.
Yes.
Taking cigarette breaks.
So,
during batting practice, hold on, coach, I got to take a ciggy break.
I could not believe it when I was not on the final roster. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I was like starting second. Like, how can you cut me?
Now I really need to have a beer.
Right. And it taught me a lesson, though it took a couple years to sink in, that, hey, you just don't expect that you have something. You've got to learn. That taught me a lesson by being cut from that experience.
Earn it.
Yes, and I learned too, don't ever walk in thinking that you've got something. With everything you do at every moment, that might be the only time somebody has to judge you. They may not have seen all the other good things you did. They saw what you did in the tryout. They said, nope, not who we need.
I bet after you got cut, you were so angsty, you burned a bunch of cigarettes down. You're like, in your face, coach.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. I might have. I'm sure I did something real edgy like that because I was an edgy kid. But here's what they're doing in New Jersey. They got tryouts for cheerleading. And, you know, not everybody gets to make it. Or they didn't used to. There was a person who got cut from the cheerleading team, and their parent was not having it. Not having it. You're not cutting my kid.
When I tried out for cheerleading, I got cut in the first round. Only like 3 people got cut. I was one of them.
Not today. In today's world, Virginia, no one gets cut. The mom goes in, she complains and says, this is not right. You hurt my daughter's feelings. You've damaged her gentle spirit. She needs to be on this team. I don't care. There should be no cuts. And they said, you're right. Everybody makes the team. So now anyone who wants to be on the team is a cheerleader.
That's ridiculous. If you're not good enough, which I wasn't, I was awful, you shouldn't be on the cheerleading team. You're going to bring the squad down.
When you tell me stories like this, I don't know why, it makes me want to move and live in the woods, away from it all. This is where everything's going. And
it's just, we have to, every now and then, you have to sit back, listen to what somebody says, and you have to say, no, for many reasons, we think that there is a value to trying things because one day your sweet little Petunia is going to be applying for a job and you're not going to be able to march into that business and demand that she have the job and that no one is turned away from their interview because a company can't sustain to hire every single person that walks in the door and not everyone is qualified to work for that business. This teaches you a valuable lesson, which I learned a valuable lesson in high school about trying hard when you audition for something.
What's annoying is people are now getting national stories because their feelings are hurt. Are you crapping me? Hurt feelings are it's essential for the human growth. You have to get knocked down several pegs and get back up.
That's what makes you stronger.
You got to get cut. You got to sometimes take an insult to learn that, oh my gosh, I'm not going to break completely if this happens to me.
It's the concept of muscles. To build muscles and strength and to make them bigger, you have to tear your muscles. And then when they re-heal, they come back stronger. That's what life is like. As a human, that's what you are. So you need to tear, you need to be cut. You need to build back stronger. And without being cut from a cheerleading squad, that doesn't happen. School officials say that they want cheerleading to be more inclusive. Now, the local Board of Education is now hearing some people griping from the other side, and they're reviewing the new policy that the schools had, but they're standing firm saying, no, let's just let everybody in.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's awful.
It's awful.
It is awful. It's just exactly what is wrong with what's going on. You got to have cuts.
Is anybody listening right now that thinks that school is right? That you should really have everybody join the team, that even if they're not good enough?
Probably because, and I understand, look, my feelings were hurt. I was emotionally crushed. And you look at that, and especially when it's your own child, it's tough to see your child go through that. I hate more than anything when I see my kids in any kind of pain whatsoever. And sometimes I got to hold myself back and say this pain and what they're going through right now emotionally, this disappointment, is ultimately good for them. So be there and support them. Use this as a parent moment to teach them about, hey, you know, maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you can try harder. Maybe you could get better.
Maybe you didn't prepare enough on the front end. I'm all about teaching preparation. And then if you did your best at the tryouts and you didn't make it, them's the breaks.
Maybe you went to your tryout not completely sober.
Look, sometimes life...
That's a lesson that should be learned.
Hopefully, if you're in junior high, you were sober.
This is high school, yeah.
Well, all right.
So
Well,
no.
I'll give you a pass.
Yeah.
It's just insane to me, man.
Yeah. No, I think so as well. So
Let me go over to the Atlanta Braves and demand, I want to play third base. My feelings are hurt if I don't get to play.
It's kind of what happens.
Sorry, you're destroying competition.
Mm-hmm. Well, if there is somebody that would like to take up the other side, because obviously I feel like we are very much on one side, you can call, text, let us know, 877-979-WRMF.
And if you feel like we do, the Slushies Are for Hitters t-shirts are back on sale.
Right, because I am so passionate about that. That's what I say. You know what? If you get a hit, you get a slushie. You practice to get a hit to get better. And you know what? It's a reward system saying, wow, I feel so good about myself because I did something that was difficult and I made an accomplishment. It wasn't handed to me.
When did it get to the point where this person's feelings are hurt, so now everything has to change because that person's feelings are hurt? Sorry, I don't care about your feelings all the time.
Yeah. All right. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can sound off at the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. We have a crash right now in Palm Beach County to keep an eye out for on Military Trail. That one is at Woolbright Road, plus another incident on Flagler Drive at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, and a minor crash up on the Treasure Coast I-95 southbound at Orange Avenue. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
Geico presents Two Truths and a Lie. 1. Geico could help you save 15% or more on car insurance. 2. The kangaroo was originally called the enormous kicking rabbit until the name was changed by scientists around 1928. And 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com, and you could save hundreds. 2 of these statements are true, but which ones?
A move should not have you stressed out. If you're going to be moving anytime in the next few weeks or months, if you know a friend that's moving, you got to do them a favor. Tell them about Good Greek Moving and Storage. The Good Greek Spiro and his team are amazing. For more than 2 decades, they've been moving all over South Florida, all across the country. They don't care. Big, small, they do it all.
Yeah, they had me out of my place in 2 hours flat. They packed all my stuff, then they unpacked it. Very convenient, Kevin.
Yeah, it is. They they work to whatever you have. If you got just a little bit of stuff to move, they can take that. In fact, they can take that to storage. That sometimes is your problem. You got something that's taking up too much room in your house. You just want to get it out of there. Well, just take it to Good Greek Moving and Storage. They'll take care of it for you.
They're hiring, too. If you're looking for a gig with a great company, they're looking to fill sales positions, driver positions, mover positions. Send your details to info@GreekMoving.com. And then when you're ready for your next move, call the Good Greek Bureau. Press ** Greek on your cell phone. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event. Okay, I just gotta see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay. Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
I love an expert. I love somebody who is a standout in their field. If you're thinking about braces or anything orthodontics, you need to think about going to see Dr. Bradford. He is an expert. He has been doing this now for over 20 years. Experience, technology. He's got the cool gadgets like the digital scanners, the accelerated orthodontics, state-of-the-art treatment in both of his facilities, and experience. He's seen it all and he's fixed it all. My daughter Magnolia is walking proof. She is finishing up phase 2 of her braces, and her smile looks amazing. I'm so thankful to Dr. Bradford and his whole staff. They're great people, and they'll give you that great smile you've always dreamed of. Don't let your smile hold you back. Call this number today, 561-694-3006, or go online. You can see real patient testimonials and beautiful smiles created by Dr. Bradford at orthobybradford.com.
Wow, Greg, your house is like an ant farm.
Yeah, Hewlett, man. I'm being overrun by ants. I've sprayed them, set traps for them, stomped on them. They can't be stopped.
Okay, but...
I can't stop the invasion. It's hopeless. Run for your life!
Calm down. With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our Healthy Home Service, we know exactly what to do to stop those ants. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you like living in an ant farm.
It's no picnic. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
The future of frozen is here. The new Cosmic Colada at Dunkin'. Cosmic Cotton Candy and Cosmic Pineapple, both layered with cool blue raspberry, like a galaxy in your cup. Try any small Colada for $2. The universe runs on Dunkin'. Plus applicable taxes. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News on a beautiful Wednesday. Skies mostly sunny today. A high temperature of 85 and northeast breeze at 15 miles an hour. A gust to 20 this afternoon. Tonight's low 70. Thursday also mostly sunny. The high again near 85. Friday becoming partly to mostly cloudy Friday with a 50% chance of afternoon showers and storms.
The future of frozen is here. The new Cosmic Colada at Dunkin'. Cosmic Cotton Candy and Cosmic Pineapple, both layered with cool blue raspberry, like a galaxy in your cup. Try any small Colada for $2. The universe runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a lot of fun activities going to be going on this weekend. Starting on Thursday night, you got Virginia going to be at Ladies Night Out, PGA National Resort and Spa. That is tomorrow night. Start about 5:30. You can come and check her out there.
It's a perfect little place to sip and shop. They've got delicious wine, and they have amazing little vendors all set up. Great gifts for Mother's Day. If you haven't got anything for your mom yet, come stop by PGA National Thursday for happy hour right there at the iBar and pick up some really cool little presents. They have some fun stuff there.
Then on Friday, we got cocktails and karaoke going to be at Blue Martini in Boca Raton Town Center Mall starting at 7 o'clock.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Got another word that wins. It's eggs. E-double-G-S. Eggs. Text it out right now to 51879. 51879. Got a shot at $5,000 right now with the word that wins, and we got another one for you. Going to be coming up at around 8:20 this morning. Talking about this school in New Jersey that, because a mom complained, has stopped doing cuts on the cheerleading squad. Good thing, bad thing. For schools to follow suit. Somebody texted in and said, this story is typical media stereotyping that everyone is doing something stupid, so one school does this and that means everyone is doing it. No, there are actually other schools that are as well. Eric from Sunrise texted in. He said, I went to a private school here in Broward, and they have a no-cut policy for every single sport.
Really?
Yeah.
Every sport?
Yeah, this is one isolated story right now that's happening in New Jersey, but it's not the first time I've heard this, and obviously there are other schools that are doing it all over the place. So,
wow.
I wouldn't call it typical media.
No, but to that person's point, though, the media does love talking about these kind of stories and blowing them up.
And by media, we mean Kevin Ralston.
Oh, absolutely. No. Well, I think, honestly, it's interesting to take note of how society shifts and what's going on.
And it may not be all the schools, but a few of the schools are leaning this way, and we think we should be alarmed.
It gives you an idea how some people are thinking. And obviously, it's not just the only school in America that is doing this, and we're putting a big spotlight on one school, and it's not a thing. I mean, it's something where it's like you're seeing it like in Broward County, and you're seeing it in Palm Beach and Miami-Dade.
It's popping up, baby.
Yeah.
It's just the schools that want to raise snowflakes.
Man, I'm so bummed out she's learned that term.
Yeah.
She said snowflake about 10 times the last week.
Well, if you keep laughing every time I say it, I'm going to still use it.
Well, because you're just making fun of it, which I love.
Now, the one thing that they do with Eric's school there in Sunrise, everybody will make the team, but only the best then get to play. Now, one, that is a luxury that not a lot of schools have. When you got a private school, they have the money for the equipment and for transportation and everything else that goes into it. Not, in fact, I deal with this a bit, trying to help schools raise funds so that their kids can get the equipment they need to play. And there are a lot of schools, unfortunately, that have to cancel programs because they just don't have the funds to do it. So that's a luxury that they have. So not a lot of schools can take that. And then, he said, for instance, on the football team, you may have 80 kids on it, but there are 30 that get to play. So 50 just every game sit the bench.
Then what are you doing then at that point? If they're not on the team then. They're not playing, and there's no shot of them playing.
They get the exercise. They get to learn the sport. They get to improve. And that would be I wouldn't have a problem if that were the case. But I think that as far as having a group and saying everyone gets to go out there and partake, that's something where it's like, no, we want to have an elite squad that you have to perform at a certain level and work to get to that level.
Get a team that's truly competitive, that's trying to win a championship, and then throw in about 40 other people that you have to now make happy. You can't get anything done.
Mm-hmm. Got Barbara on here from Port St. Lucie with a quick comment. What do you want to say, Barbara?
I think everybody needs to stop being entitled for everything. We all have to earn our way through life, be it school sports, tests on an exam, a grade on an exam, job. And you guys mentioned that before, too. It's like, what do you do when there's 180 applicants and they're hiring one person? Mm-hmm. But this whole business with schools, it is part of it's just part of the way life goes. And there are so many kids who families spend money for training, who kids give up their time to excel at the sport or the drama club or whatever their interest is. Why should somebody else that does nothing just waltz on and be a part of that too? If you can't make the team, you don't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Another, and that's what a rec department. my family's been involved in sports for a long time, in a lot of different levels. Not all pros, not all great players.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what rec teams are for too. Find another avenue. Join, create a pep squad at your school or something.
Yeah, I think what it is, I think what you're talking about too is I'm for kids who want to get in, learn, participate, things like that. If you have the funding, you have the ability to do that, that's okay. But if you're talking about a varsity cheer squad, and we compete and those kind of things, we're saying, hey, anybody can get on the squad that wants to.
Well, she's right.
It's not fair to the girls that really work hard, and you might be in a competition, and there are 3 girls that should have been cut that were allowed on that now are going to keep you from winning that competition.
There's leagues all over that are not as high in the level of play that they can learn and do all that. No one's saying they can't play and learn.
Yeah.
But disappointment builds character.
It really
when
does.
When you know you weren't good enough and you have to go and be better and do better, it makes you better.
I got cut from my 7th grade baseball team. I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. I was broken. But I busted my butt to try to make the team the next year. Got cut that year too, but then made it 2 years later.
Somebody texted and said, I was cut 2 times for singing in the school band. I learned bass. I got accepted. Then once I was in, I was allowed to sing, and I got a standing ovation. So
boom, there it is. Okay.
There you go. Taught them resilience and how to learn something else.
And you got better. You challenged yourself personally to be better and do better.
Chris is on here from Stewart. Yeah, Chris, what'd you want to say?
Yeah, good morning. I taught my boys to not accept participation awards. My boys play different sports, and time of like sports awards or something, they give out, whatever other participation awards there are. And my boys will get up politely and shake the coach's hand, and they deny, they say thank you, but no thank you. They don't want them. The best example in our own in our lives is they don't give out participation awards at the Olympics. They give out first, second, and third. Period.
It's true.
So you try your hardest, you don't do it, you don't get it. That's it. Period.
There's nothing wrong with failing. Failing is okay.
Failing is good for you, like Kevin said. Slushies are for hitters.
Yeah. Got Jessica on here from Jupiter with a different thought on this. What'd you want to say, Jessica?
Hi. I just wanted to comment. As an older millennial, and, I honestly do agree that I do think there should be competition, and, life in general is a competition of who succeeds in jobs and pay and all that stuff. I also want to remind the older generation that they're the ones that raised, these new generations. So before you go and I guess, point the finger of, oh, you guys this or oh, you guys that, I think they should also look at themselves and be like, all right, check yourselves too.
Yeah, we're this way because of you. I learned it by watching you, all right? Yeah. No, I hear you. I would think that'd be tiring as a millennial to always hear just how awful our generation is, and we're this and that, we're ruining the world, and
but that's not every millennial.
Yeah,
of course. It's not. It's just 90%. No.
Yeah, and you might want to look at the baby boomers and be like, yeah, but you guys did this,
That's what happens. Every generation says the generation coming up, I can't believe their crazy vieys. And
we all got our flaws. Every generation's got their flaws.
Totally.
Things they've done to ruin America. Yeah. Congratulations, we're all in this together. We've all had our own part in doing this. So it'll just be interesting to see where it goes and how it goes and what ultimately it does to people. So you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF. We have another KVJ confessional here today. Somebody on the show has done something that they should not have done, and they are here to confess. Can you tell us who this is in our confessional today?
I was inviting people to come out for Jaybird's birthday party this Saturday, and I accidentally invited one of his exes. She replied immediately that she's very excited to go, but I don't think Jaybird liked her very much.
Okay.
It's going to be a great party. There's going to be drinking.
Okay, so this is becoming a party that I don't want to go to.
You have to. You're the guest of honor.
This got a lot more exciting.
There's too much drama already with this party. There's people that, oh my gosh.
Oh, this is awesome.
No, it's not.
Hashtag best party ever.
No.
Who sent out this unwanted invitation? 877-979-WRMF. Let us know now at the KVJ Show.
Something must have gone wrong in my brain.
Something needed to come out. That's why we had the KVJ Confessional. It's a chance for you to address some potential problems that might be happening, and we just discovered that there might be a potential problem going on this weekend.
And this is the first I've heard of it live on the air.
Jaybird is having a birthday. So who is it in the confessional talking about his birthday?
I was inviting people to come out for Jaybird's birthday party this Saturday, and I accidentally invited one of his exes. She replied immediately that she's very excited to go, but I don't think Jaybird liked her very much.
He's not telling me the name either.
Who could this possibly be that has done this?
Or she's not telling me the name.
We have to have you guys talk less before we get a winner.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I'm reeling right now.
Jason Blowit Pennington. I'm
sorry.
He's reeling
I'm
because
kind of-
he's so emotionally invested.
I'm not really down with this confession.
Casey's on here from Port St. Lucie. Casey, who do you think we have in today's confessional?
I think it's Denny's.
Gonna go with Denny's on that, and I believe you are correct. Yes.
Sorry, Cam. I know I ruined the game.
That's
but
all right.
I am literally reeling.
He went running out of the studio. Who is it? Who is it that you invited?
Congratulations, Casey. I'm going to hook you up with some tickets to go check out Everclear at Marcy Playground and Local H, a very 90s concert at the Abaco Amphitheater on May 26, okay?
All right.
Tickets on eventbrite.com right now.
Denny's?
I think Denny's took off to hide.
What happened?
I wanted you to have a good birthday. I wanted all your friends out. So I was going through my phone, but I've updated my phone a few times, and some of my numbers are a little jacked up.
Yeah.
And I accidentally invited one of your exes, and I didn't realize it
Through
until
a
they
group-
started texting back to
Was
me.
it a group text?
No. Well, so I sent them out individually. I have a bunch of just names in my thing that I go through.
Jaybird really misses you. He'd love to rekindle what you guys once had. Please join us for his birthday on Saturday.
I had a generic text that I was just copy and pasted to everybody.
Make sure you have a few cocktails before you get there too, sweetie. Because I know you got some things to say.
Will you write down, because I don't want you saying out, who is this? Oh my God.
Here's a pen. Oh, you got a pen behind your ear.
See, maybe it's not a big deal at all. Maybe it's one of those exes you have a really great relationship with.
So
now.
is it cool if everyone goes to my party and I don't? Really? Erase that name.
Oh, it's a good one. You let this girl know all of her drinks are on me.
You're not going, you witch.
You let her know she.
Well, Kevin, turn off her microphone.
She drinks
'Cause
free.
I know she's listening.
She drinks free all night.
Gosh, that's awful. I have. Thanks, man. Great wingman. Great friend.
You know,
and
technology,
cue the
man.
drama.
Sometimes comes back to bite you in the butt.
That's not the only drama going on with
yeah.
this little shindig that's going on.
Yeah, you got a whole bunch of issues. Yesterday we were talking about you had the couple that's breaking up and who's going to get the
Fighting.
invite. Yeah, well, they're getting divorced, and so it's like, all right, does he get the invite? Does she get the invite?
I voted. I can't even talk. I invited both of them, and they're both like, "You're inviting the other person? How dare you?" I don't want to go. It's my party, and I'll definitely cry if I want to.
You are going to have to drink heavily before you get to your own party.
Because that always helps. No, I actually. This isn't happening.
Oh, it's happening.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's not happening.
Okay.
You can't cancel the party. We've
No,
already
no.
sent out the invites.
Oh, no. The party can happen. The ex isn't going.
The ex has got to get a text that'll say,
She's so excited.
unfortunately, you were accidentally invited and you're not welcome.
That's a jerk move.
Just says
But
like
she's
that.
only excited because
Yeah.
she wants to start drama.
I love it. This is my kind of girl.
Wait, you have an ex that wants to start drama?
Not all. This is not even an ex-girlfriend. It's actually not. He's misspeaking. This is somebody I dated for a few weeks. Is all it was.
Perfect.
Okay, all right. Can't wait to hear this report on Monday.
It's not an ex-girlfriend. I
Okay.
need to make that clear. It's someone I dated.
It's just an ex fling.
A fling. Don't say lover. We didn't make no love.
Well, it's a fling. It's a fling gone bad.
We dated for a couple weeks and it didn't work out.
Second base or more.
I don't want to get into it. I don't want.
So at least second base.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, she's gonna fling you across the room when she gets there.
Because you're not helping. You are such a loud, obnoxious gremlin. Stop talking.
I can't. I'm so excited.
That's going to be the party of the century.
I feel like it's my birthday.
I don't think I'm going to my...
This is great.
I'm not going to my own party.
Oh, I can't wait.
Coming up here, we got an email. Somebody saying, hey, you talked to this guy named Trent a long time ago. And he had come on. You'd done one of those confessional type things where he had come on and talked about how he had planted drugs on a coworker like 10 years before.
I remember that. That was deep. And the guy got fired from his job.
Yeah, because of the drugs,
It was really heavy.
Yeah, we said, well, are you going to like ever come clean to this guy? And he's like, I don't know. I've thought about it. Maybe I should. So a long, long time has passed. So they said, hey, check in with that dude Trent. See if he actually did come clean or not. So we will talk with Trent coming up here in just a couple minutes to get an update.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet, North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. A new crash in Palm Beach County on North Lake Boulevard. You'll find that one at Hall Boulevard, plus a crash on Dalewood Road at Sycamore Drive West. An accident I-95 southbound at Woolbright Road, and we're clearing an earlier accident Military Trail at Woolbright Road. In Broward County, reports coming in of a disabled vehicle on I-95 northbound. That one just beyond Hollywood Boulevard. You'll find the left lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits Rice of 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. It's the best kept secret that I am trying to make sure everybody knows about. Quick weight loss has helped me a couple of times, actually. You know, after baby Rocco, I was carrying that weight still, and quick weight loss is just helping me lose the weight I couldn't lose. And I'm down 10 pounds, and I feel great. That personal touch guarantee. You know, quick weight loss costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. It's one-on-one faster weight loss. When I go in there like I did last night, it's all about me, my taste, my needs, my lifestyle. I eat what I love, and with the new Eat More, Lose More program, results are guaranteed. Maybe you want to lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. You can do it. Quick weight loss can help. Lose 20 pounds right now for $20. Kids join free. Some conditions do apply. Tell them that Virginia sent you in there and try some of the yummy stuff that I'm doing right now. These peanut butter bars are simply amazing. I gave one to Denny's. I am hooked. Get 20% off your first visit when you tell them I sent you in. Call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
With Norwegian Cruise Line, sailing to Cuba is as easy as
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we do mean cuatro. That's because only Norwegian Cruise Line offers 4-day round-trip cruises from Miami and Orlando with an overnight in Havana. So it's easy to experience Cuba all day.
Buenos dias.
And all night.
Buenas noches.
And with an overnight in Havana, you have time to hang with the locals and immerse yourself in the culture and history without being rushed. And both Norwegian Sky and Norwegian Sun are all-inclusive with free, unlimited open bar.
I'll have another mojito, please.
So come Havana the night away. Book your cruise to Cuba today and choose up to 5 free offers with Norwegian's free at sea all-inclusive offer. Plus, free unlimited open bar. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Norwegian offers OFAC-compliant cruises and shore excursions. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Unlimited open bar available on Norwegian Sun, May 2018. Restrictions apply.
Join PGA Tour winner Keegan Bradley at the grand opening of Bolero Jupiter. Celebrate May 19th with free bowling, free arcade play, Goose Island pint specials, and more. Bowl on the area's coolest lanes, play the latest games, and enjoy Bolero's signature menu, packed with awesome eats you've just gotta try. Experience it all and join PGA Tour winner Keegan Bradley May 19th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Bolero's grand opening in Jupiter. RSVP at bolero.com.
So anyway, I was walking in the park the other day with my dog, and he was telling me about how I had to take him to Petco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said they have delicious nutrition options I didn't even know about. Vaccination clinics, grooming, training, and the best selection of essentials and toys and treats.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, your dog can talk?
Petco's better than ever with complete head-to-tail care. See how we can help your pet today at petco.com. Petco, the pet company.
I was learning something new about hormones today. They're talking about why your hangovers get predominantly worse after the age of 29. Big part of it is hormones, kidney function, things like that. But another part of it is loss in muscle mass. Muscle mass carries a lot of water and it helps process the alcohol that goes into your body. So as you get older, you don't have that same kind of muscle mass, so you get more wicked hangovers. That's just how important hormones are to your body. That's why I go to Wellington Anti-Aging for hormone replacement therapy. After the age of 25, the average guy every single year will lose 1 pound of muscle and replace it with 1 pound of fat. That's why starting at the age of 29, your hangovers are a lot worse. But when you go to Wellington Anti-Aging, get those hormones back, you're able to maintain the lean muscle mass. That means a better looking physique. It gives you more energy and a better quality of life and more confidence. Who wouldn't want all of those things and maybe even less hangovers? My gosh, there's so many great reasons to go. Plus, they've got a great payment plan and there's a good chance your insurance will likely cover the cost of the treatments. So you've got nothing to lose. Just go online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Aldi is hiring for our distribution center in Royal Palm Beach. Aldi isn't like other jobs because Aldi isn't like other grocery stores. We spend money where it matters on top-notch employees. Stop by our hiring event on Thursday, May 10th from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 1171 North State Road 7 in Royal Palm Beach. Warehouse associates earn $16 per hour. For more details and to download an application, go to careers.aldi.us/warehouse. Aldi is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at the Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling the Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see Hollywood's hottest movies. This week, catch Life of the Party. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
If you're like me and you've got sensitive skin, you are super careful about everything that you put in and on and around your skin. It's kind of a part-time job making sure that nothing's going to irritate you. And the same thing applies when it comes to feminine care products. You don't want to use stuff with harsh chemicals or all kinds of yucky stuff in them. You want to go natural. You want to go organic. ORGANYC. It's a wonderful product. I've been using it now for a little bit over a year, and I love it. Everything feminine care, and it's 100% certified organic cotton throughout the entire product. Nearly 2/3 of us women have sensitive skin, so if you fall in that category with me, you need to look into going organic. ORGANYC. And I love this too. You can go online, learn out more about the product, get samples sent to you, get coupons. They're all waiting for you online. ORGANYC.net. And then you can find it on the top shelf right there in the feminine care section at CVS. ORGANYC.net.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you about the bold, interesting move that Jada Pinkett Smith has made. Who's her guest on her premiere episode of her Facebook talk show? Wow, this is some juicy stuff. I would love to hear the conversation between these two women. We can all hear it. I'll tell you exactly who it is coming up in just a second. Super juicy. Before we get into that, though, the opposite of super juicy, Carol Burnett talking a little bit about the PC movement. And back in her day, she didn't have to worry about the things we got to worry about today.
We were doing a sketch where I was in a fat suit with the big boobs, and I was watching Jack LaLanne, and he was saying, okay, now we're going to do this, we're going to do that, falling down, rolling over. And it was a funny sketch, but it wouldn't go today.
Well, the fat people would be offended by that.
Yeah.
Well, they do have a point, because you never see a fat person wear a thin suit.
That's true.
So that's true. Do you think that we should be able to do sketches like that today?
Yes, I think maybe we're getting a little too careful.
I know I've been called out before for even calling myself fat. You cannot use that word, Jay-Bird. That's the new F word, and it is bad.
But if you are fat and you want to get yourself into shape and then you say those words, I'm fat, I don't like it, I'm going to make changes. I mean, that's how you pump yourself up to be good on your diet.
I emailed them back and said, no, I am fat, and I'm going to continue being fat until I exercise. I was fat when they sent it to me.
In other news, it looks like Jay-Z and Eminem have both filed lawsuits against Harvey Weinstein's old company. Reportedly, their company used a bunch of their music in movies and different television projects and never paid. I wonder if they're going to get their money, because isn't the Weinstein Company filing for bankruptcy?
They should if they're not.
It sounds like Eminem is owed $350,000 and Jay-Z is owed at least $480,000. They may never see that money. Urgh. And finally here, who is Jada Pinkett Smith going to be talking to on an upcoming episode of her Facebook talk show? So she's doing this Facebook talk show called Red Table Talk, and her first guest is Cherie Fletcher. Now, the name's not familiar to me. It shouldn't be to you either. Will Smith was married to Cherie Fletcher a long, long time ago. They have a child together. And when Jada and Will first started hooking up, he was still married to Cherie. And so in the premiere episode of her talk show, it's Jada and it's Cherie, and they're sitting down and they're talking details about when all that happened and about, you know, how difficult it was to become a blended family. And Jada admits, look, I didn't understand marriage then. I didn't know the implications of hooking up with a married guy. I didn't understand divorce. I probably should have fell back and let you guys figure your situation out. And she kind of owns that. So very compelling and interesting conversation 20 years later between these two women. Juicy. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Well, we got an email here from somebody mail at kvjshow.com. Says, I remember maybe about a year ago, you guys had on this dude who used to listen to your show in Florida but moved out of state. And he confessed to how he had planted drugs on a coworker to try to get ahead in his job and wound up doing it. The coworker had all kinds of problems and the guilt was eating him alive. Whatever happened to this guy? Did he ever confess what he had done? Because I think when we talked to him, he was kind of like on the fence about it, just saying, I feel really bad that I did this. It was a bad moment of judgment, worked out in my favor, but I just don't feel good about what I did, and I'm not that kind of person.
And I think, too, he was still at the job he was at that he got that guy fired from.
Well, he said, if you can, try to get him back on. I'd like to find out how he handled the situation and what the outcome was. So we went through the archives there, did a little quick search, the old emails, and found Trent. We'd called him last time. He's on with us now. Hello, Trent.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. A lot of people curious. Got an email. Somebody wanting to find out exactly how you decided to handle the situation, because I know we had a pretty lengthy conversation about what you should do and then what would become of it if you actually owned up to it. Like you yourself could face a lot of repercussions in your job, but you felt really bad because I think it really kind of knocked that guy for a loop and affected his personal life. So you were thinking about reaching out to him and you had that ability. So were you able to track him down, Trent?
Yes, I was. I was really nervous, obviously. So I reached out to him on social media first, and I found out through that he moved to California. And all I said in my message was that, you know, I had information about what happened at his old job involving drugs. I went on to say that I had, like, the real truth. And we actually ended up talking on the phone. And I told him everything. I told him how I was, at the time, trying to get ahead in my career and that I was, like, in a horrible place mentally 10 years ago. And the guy was really quiet at first.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and then he said, well, thanks for telling me what happened, and then he said he had to go.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's probably processing it. I mean...
But that's when I'd be afraid he's going to call your boss.
It's hard because I don't know, I didn't know what he was going to do. And he called like a week later, and he told me he needed the time to think about what to say to me. And this is where it got really hard for me to listen to, because he basically said that I ruined his life, and that he moved out to California because he wanted to get so far away from Florida. Because he said he had people still to this day, like in his family, who thought the drugs were his. I mean, he said he had a relationship that, you know, now it's his ex-girlfriend. It was, like, really strained because of it, so I basically screwed that up. And then by the end, he actually forgave me.
Really?
Yeah, he said he didn't want to hold on to the hate anymore. And then he basically hung up. And I haven't heard from him, like, since.
Whoa.
It's pretty heavy.
That's very heavy.
How do you feel since, how long ago did you actually make this call, Trent, and this conversation happen?
This was last December.
So how do you feel in that time? You've obviously had a good bit of time after that call came through and you talked to him. Where are you at with it right now? Do you think do you feel like you did the right thing?
Yeah, I think I'm doing my own kind of healing process right now. I feel I know it sounds weird, but I just feel so much guilt for what I did. And
sure.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to, like, ruin someone's life. And here I went and did that. And, of course, it was so long ago. I just been carrying this, and it really helped to have him forgive me. And now I'm just kind of letting that process happen in me.
Yeah.
I actually still have the job that he was supposed to have, which is that's just something that I get reminded by it every day, and I can't tell anyone.
So you are happy you did it, but there's still the guilt.
No, not happy.
Yeah.
Am I? Oh, happy I
Happy
called.
you called him.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah, you're happy that you called him and you had that conversation. You feel like that was the right move, Trent?
Yeah, that's just helped me tremendously, like, as far as healing myself, because my own guilt is the karma coming back at me.
Okay.
What a lesson, though. You know, don't do something like this, because never mind what you did to that poor guy. Look what you've done to yourself.
The lesson is, yes, don't plant drugs on innocent people to get a job. That is the lesson.
Lesson learned, stamped it, send it out. Absolutely.
But keep in mind, though, the guy in California is the victim. He's the true victim who is just going along his life and got drugs planted on him.
I'm impressed with the guy in California that he's able to say, hey, look, I'm going to forgive you because I don't need that in me where I'm holding a grudge, where I just my whole life I'm blaming you. I mean, I am where I am now, and I can't go back. I'm not going to be able to change it. I'm not going to try to change it the way that maybe some people would suggest by trying to blow the doors off this. It's not how I want to live it. And so it sounds like he's, trying to make a positive step and say, hey, look, I'm going to try and make the best out of this situation.
It's probably healing for him, too, to know what happened. I mean, imagine you lost your job. You had to move away. Nobody in your family believes you. And you go through all that, and you don't know what happened.
All right, well, if you've ever heard something, you want to know what the outcome was, we can try to look these people up. The search function is very handy with the emails. We'll go back to what they really originally sent us and then see if we can still make contact. Just send us an email. It's what everybody else is doing. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Forgiveness is a weird game. Trent did something bad 10 years ago. And about a year ago when we were talking about different things he were confessing, he had called in and talked about he'd planted drugs on a coworker to try to get a promotion. It all worked. And the coworker got fired. That guy has now relocated himself to California and had some other difficulties in life because of it. And Trent looked him up and had a conversation and apologized. And the guy was, I guess, nice enough to say, look, I don't want to have all this funk eating me up, so I'm going to forgive you and I'm going to try to move on with where I am now in my life. But yeah, the question is, how many people would have done what exactly this guy did? Somebody texted and said, Trent does not deserve absolution. Somebody else said Trent was a POS then, and he's still a POS now.
I just don't want the guy that planted the drugs to get the sympathy, because he's the one that ruined someone's life.
Somebody said, I'm no lawyer, but Trent owes this guy a huge payday. And yeah, that's where you feel like something needs to come in. I mean, it's one thing to be sorry. It's another thing to apologize. But yeah, it's the third to be like, okay, some restitution should happen here for what he had to go through.
I mean, how do you restitute for all this time?
Oh, you start by maybe giving a payment of some sort. Here's a lump sum of money that you missed out from that job.
I don't got no lumpy sum.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get an update in a couple weeks here on how that guy actually came from California to Florida to find Trent to
strangle him.
Tell him personally how much he forgives him.
I'm going to beat it out of you.
So he stands over Trent's dead body and says, do you forgive me for murdering you, Trent? I'm so sorry. So who knows exactly where that will go. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I am very excited about this. This is always a ton of fun. Sudden death. Got to say thank you very much because we got some really good suggestions from some of KVJ Nation. In fact, I believe Katie Booyah was the first to make us aware of this new viral trend happening on Instagram. We've seen the garden lashes and eyebrows that have been going on. I've seen the glitter boobs, but now, for the summertime, it's glitter butts.
Oh, glitter buns.
Yeah, glitter buns. So people are, putting glitter all over their butts. And apparently, and it's really kind of an odd thing, and we do this so much in South Florida. We forgive nakedness if you have some kind of coloring over your skin. Which, honestly, I can't even believe it. In fact, it was so funny because my wife was talking about when we were out for St. Patrick's Day, one of the waitresses that we had was topless. And she was just, body
painted.
Right. And she was
Which looks great.
It looked fantastic. She looked phenomenal. I get the allure.
Ooh.
But she was just out kind of like walking in the parking lot along the street and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I guess, I don't know. I guess it goes. I mean, you go to Fantasy Fest in Key West, and I mean, people are completely naked except for the body paint that they have. And they're like, all's forgiven. It all works. At the Clevelander at Marlins Park, they will have girls like on that kind of like pole thing or that stage dancing, and they're not wearing anything. They'll just spray their top. And because it's body paint, like, okay, we're all good. You're not naked at Marlins Park. No, I got paint on my boobs. And they're dancing away, and it's crazy. I'll tell you who doesn't count on the body paint. That's Facebook, because I posted that exact photo and we got bounced off of Facebook because of it.
We did.
That was one of the ones that got us kicked off. So
you cannot put that on Facebook.
South Florida will take it. That doesn't count as nudity here, but on Facebook, oh yes, it's very much against their policies, as I found out the very hard way.
Learn that one.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here, it is about time to draw sudden death. The lowest card is going to be our model. Just going to start this thing off with glitter butt. Okay.
This is definitely one I don't want to lose.
All right.
Who's in it? Denny's, right? Denny's in it too, right? Okay, good.
We're all in.
Can Suits be in it too? I like to increase the odds.
Increase the odds. All right. Let's see. Virginia's going to put a lot of extra time into picking her card, which apparently seems to help her out. She feels like she's got the good mojo. She feels good about her card because Virginia has zero poker face.
Zero.
Yeah.
Not a good poker player.
Okay. Virginia feels good about it.
Georgette is back. She's our body painter extraordinaire. Georgette Pressler. This is what she does.
Oh, she's the best at this
She's
stuff.
so good. And she is going to give whoever has the low card the nicest glitter butt.
All right. Let's start doing this thing here. Okay. Who's it going to be? Getting the glitter butt.
Have you looked at your card?
I have. I have a king.
Okay. Interesting.
Virginia, you're smiling from ear to ear, finally.
Yes, I
What do you
also have a king.
Okay. All right, Denny's and Jaybird are left.
And they both have great butts. I mean, I would love to see both of them dipped in glitter.
Okay. All right, what do we have here? I'm going to have Denny's go.
I have, a 5.
Oh.
Jaybird
I have
has...
a queen.
Oh!
We can't have Denny's do his butt. I'm sorry. I have to...
We forgot. We can't let Denny's do it.
No.
I don't know what I can do.
Yeah. Has to be the next lowest card.
No,
Bird, it's you.
I've got the... No, that's not how
It's
goes.
you.
No.
It's got to be the next lowest card.
No, we're going to redo that again.
That's right. We forgot. We have a rule about Denny's nudity. He's got a
don't
lot
do
of
anything to anybody,
family stuff coming up. And
Understandably.
not before the wedding.
After the wedding.
After the wedding.
So we got to do a redo because of that?
No, I think lowest card after Denny's.
I've got the biggest gash on my butt from doing sit-ups. My ass is heinous right now.
Prove it?
No, I have a legit... All right, whatever. Yeah, let's do it. All right,
I don't care. We'll do whatever you guys want to do.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I love it.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Georgette is going to come in here and work on Jaybird.
I just feel bad for Georgette because my butt's so gnarly right now.
I'm sure Georgette's seen a lot worse.
Oh, she's got a box of glitter. This is going to be fun.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a little bit of a work studio here.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I will be so careful with your butt.
Oh, I just don't want you to get grossed out.
Yep.
Oh, the gloves.
Yeah, Georgette has done my body glitter when I did Pride Fest that year, where I was glitter man and pretty much head to toe. She did a great job with that.
She did my pregnant belly.
Yeah.
She did so many things for us. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's pretty much done all of our bodies. So, all
right, let's drop track.
All right, well, see how this works. We'll get you guys working on that. You guys can check it out on KVJ TV. You can go to kvjshow.com, dial in. It's also on YouTube. Go to the KVJ Show to see everything in progress.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet, Northlake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. We have a major traffic headache up north on the Treasure Coast this morning. A vehicle fire has shut down all northbound lanes of the Florida's Turnpike after Okeechobee Road. You're going to want to use I-95 as your alternate in that area. We also have a crash here in Palm Beach County. That's Northlake Boulevard at Hall Boulevard. You will see traffic delays in that area. Plus, we have a crash on Delwood Road. That one is at Sycamore Drive West. In Broward County, we have one crash to keep an eye out for as well. You'll find that one on the 595 eastbound at State Road 84. The left lane blocked as a result of that incident. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love this program, and I tell everybody it's the best kept secret. Quick weight loss costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I'm back on the program again, trying to lose these remaining pounds from baby Rocco that I could not get rid of on my own, and they are helping me so much. It's that faster, one-on-one, face-to-face weight loss program that I love. Quick weight loss. I went in there last night, and every time I go in, it's all about me, my taste, my needs, my lifestyle. I eat what I love, and with the Eat More, Lose More program, results are guaranteed. Maybe you want to lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. They do this, and they do it so well. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Get in there and find out about 20 pounds for $20, and kids join free. Some conditions do apply. Tell them that Virginia sent you in there and get 20% off on your first visit. Give them 5 minutes. Call them today, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
Great deals going on right now at Brayman Honda. If you're looking for a place to get your Honda service, you've got to go to Brayman. They've got the largest working service department in all of Palm Beach County. 53 working service bays. I love that. The best in certified Honda technicians, and they are open late until 9 p.m. How convenient is that? Doesn't matter what your schedule is. You can swing it till 9 p.m., and they've got great deals, too. If you come in there after 5 p.m., you can get a fantastic special. $29.95 for your oil change, $50 off your brake. Come in there after 5 p.m. and get really good deals at Brayman Honda. Go in there, too, and find out about their free Wi-Fi. You can sit there in the lobby and do all your work and catch up on everything while you're getting your oil change, and it's not going to set you back. No appointment is ever needed. Just drive on in and tell them, I need my car serviced. At Brayman Honda, they are ready and waiting for you. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Pink, live in concert. Now, due to phenomenal demand, the Beautiful Trauma World Tour continues. BB&T Center, Friday, March 1st, 2019. Pre-sale for City Card members available now through Thursday at 10 p.m. before the general public on sale Friday at 10 a.m. Get tickets at LiveNation.com. The #1 selling album, Beautiful Trauma, is available everywhere. There's more at pinkspage.com.
Choose Vitas Healthcare. Choose dignity and comfort for patients near the end of life. Choose to be part of their care team. Choose the hospice provider trusted by your peers. Choose Vitas. Refer your hospice-appropriate patient today or go to Vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
I'm not a glasses guy. I'm not a contact lenses guy. I don't like either. They're very inconvenient. I wasn't a LASIK guy either, I didn't think, but it was really my ignorance and not knowing what it was all about that kept me from being one. When I started to learn a little bit more about it, I found out my first fear of it being extremely painful was a complete lie. It's not. It's easy. It's not like a major surgery. You go in, you lay down. They've got state-of-the-art lasers that do all the work, and they do it in just a matter of minutes. Mine took, I timed it, 90 seconds. 90 seconds, my procedure was done. I was gone. I was back to work the very next day. My eyes becoming more clear. Me not needing contact lenses or glasses. That was a lifesaver for me. The payment plan that Panu has, 0 down and 0 interest, worked into my budget. And just to listen to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off. You know, when I went to go see them, they had 2 locations. Now they got 4. That tells you something. People realize Panu is great, and it's becoming more convenient to all of South Florida. Now at the location in Boca, they're also in Fort Lauderdale, Davie, and Weston, and you can check them out online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Volvo.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News on a beautiful Wednesday. Skies mostly sunny today. A high temperature of 85 and northeast breeze at 15 miles an hour. A gust to 20 this afternoon. Tonight's low 70. Thursday also mostly sunny. The high again near 85. Friday becoming partly to mostly cloudy Friday with a 50% chance of afternoon showers and storms.
Remember when you used to buy music? Someday you'll remember when you used to buy cars too. Introducing the new Volvo XC40, the car you can subscribe to. Care by Volvo. Subscribe now.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Coming up on Friday, we're out for another round of KVJ, cocktails, and karaoke, hitting up Boca Town Center Mall starting at 7 o'clock. Come out there, sing a song, figure out what you want to do. You don't even have to sing. You can sing along with everybody else. Just sit at your table. Enjoy the half-price cocktails and appetizers that they got that start at 4 o'clock. Love to see you all going to be out coming up on Friday night for cocktails and karaoke.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Here's what I got for you. The word that wins. It is cookies. Oh, how fun is that? Cookies. You text that out right now to 51879. 51879. You're entered in to win $5,000. We do it every single hour. That is your word that wins. Got another one for you. It's going to be coming up next hour right here on the KVJ show. It is going to be the hot little trend that is going on social media this summer. If you want to get in on the trend, you got to get glitter butt. They done glitter boobs. They done the garden eyebrows. Now it's glitter butt, apparently. Oh boy, Jaybird is getting that butt sprayed down right now.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I've got a major strawberry on my butt, so.
Oh, yeah, geez.
It's a little tender.
Yeah.
I keep wincing over here. I just feel so bad for you. I mean, I feel bad for myself, but I really feel bad for you.
Poor Georgette. She has seen way too
Yeah.
much of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says she might be able to cover the raspberry with something.
You are so covered. Do you want to show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let
is
me
it done?
see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, it's done?
Oh.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. I'll look at the Instagram photos. We need to get some good photography in here. Nice backdrop. Make it.
I mean,
make it artfully done.
Am I technically allowed to show this off on the camera?
Yeah. I think you're okay with the
Is it
behinds.
indecent looking?
I mean, you look like the sexiest Smurf I've ever seen.
As long as you don't bend over anymore.
Yeah.
Just stand up straight.
Yeah, we don't need.
It is very, very covered.
Yeah. Let's just take a quick little look here on KVJ TV because I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, some of the.
Ooh.
It makes it look good, actually. Yeah.
It's very blue.
Trying to make it shake.
He's making it bounce.
Trying to. Oh man.
That's an eye catcher.
All the glitter is like
Shaking that glitter right off.
It's so you're twerking. It's
That's
so
an
magical.
eye catcher. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some people. I mean, they're really doing it up. It's pretty ornate. I mean, it is artfully done. I mean, if you can put together a glitter butt that is a very formed posterior, and then they'll put like all kinds of gems and everything else. I've seen butterflies and.
Ooh, do we want to do something artistic? Do you want more on your booty?
Do you want more booty action?
I want wings. I want a tail of some. Yeah, let's get weird with it.
Your strawberry is almost a tail.
Yeah, use the strawberry as like an eyeball for a dragon.
Ooh,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I love it.
Does anybody want
That is your canvas, Georgette. Whatever you want to do with it.
Anyone want to do a selfie with my butt?
Yeah.
Butt selfie.
Oh yeah,
I
get over,
do.
Virginia. Get that real quick.
Face
That'd be a
with the butt.
good photo. Yeah.
Jeez, don't fart.
I will not.
Do not fart.
It'll be so magical.
Oh,
Gosh,
please
now's the
fart.
time. Please, someone give me some beans.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right.
Thank you, Georgette.
Yes, you're awesome.
I always appreciate you coming in here. If anybody liked their own glitter butt, I don't know that this is necessarily what you do for a living, but you're very
she does
artistic.
it all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She teaches other people how to do it as well. She is amazing when it comes to body painting and everything artistic, especially if you're doing a party and you want to show up at your party looking fantastic. She'll come to your house. She'll body paint you. She is spectacular.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do live models for events all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah, pop
hello.
on up there,
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Live models for events and parties. We're doing a lot of costuming right now. So,
Nice.
I'm in Hong Kong for Halloween, so I'll be leaving in August, but all my commissions for Hong Kong for Halloween are coming in right now.
How about that?
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
That was a great butt massage.
Yeah.
like a cat tongue, kind of like a cat tongue.
Cat tongue.
Yeah. Doesn't feel too bad.
I'll be throwing this away. This is your extra butt glitter. So if you want to keep it, you're welcome to.
I would love it.
But I have to throw it away.
Right, hygienic purposes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh,
Of
thank you.
course, you're awesome.
Yep. Want to check out the full photos of Jaybird's glitter butt? Gonna have it on our Instagram. You can go to the KVJ show. Check it out there. Also tweet that thing out. Put as many places as possible.
Yes.
The KVJ show. Follow along. I didn't realize this, but I guess some of the salaries in Hollywood are not what they used to be, and they pay actors differently, and it seems to make sense because I do remember when the salaries started to get ridiculously high. Remember that when they were talking about the $20 million club, and you would have Tom Hanks in there and all these big celebrities at the time, but apparently, they would do a movie like that and it would bomb. And so a lot of people are going, I don't want to take that chance. In fact, I was just reading that the Oprah movie that she'd recently come out with, that kind of like sci-fi-ish type movie, I think it would have lost like $100 million or something like that.
Wow.
It tanked.
Yeah, it's complete for how much they spent on it, and so it's one of those things where they know Marvel is going to be a box office winner. They'll do that. Star Wars, they were like, okay, we'll recoup that, but that's why they keep remaking the same things over and over again. But apparently the salaries have started to drop a bit, and the only one that's really kind of stayed, Variety put out a sampling of Hollywood salaries, which included both upcoming movies and ones that are already out. And the whole point of the article is that a lot of the big-name actors are still making bank, but it's mostly when they're involved in successful movie franchises. Like, for instance, James Bond, Daniel Craig, he'll make $25 million. That's why he'll badmouth Bond and say he never wants to do it. And they're like going, Mr. Bond, we have $25 million for you. He's like,
okay.
I am a movie whore, thank you. And he takes the money and goes off running. The Rock, he still gets a ton of money. But he gets his in different ways. Movie Red Notice, that's going to be coming out in 2020. You haven't heard of it because it's not even like being promoted yet. He's getting $22 million, and The Rock is smart. Listen to what he does. He asks for additional money. Like, for instance, he says, I'll promote this movie, which is a big part of it. A lot of actors, they hate it because they got to talk to schmucky radio DJs.
Which is awful.
And they just hate it. Like, oh, gosh.
I don't blame them.
It's bad.
Hello, KVJ. Yeah, and so what he'll do is he charges $1 million to say, I'll talk about it on my social media if you pay me an extra $1 million. And so they're like, yeah, promote it there. In a sense, it's a win-win because he'll do one of those little videos. And, he's got 105 million Instagram followers and over 57 million on Facebook. So, it actually has some real value. So they'll pay him $1 million for that.
Wow.
Yeah, but some of the other movies that are out there, the bigger ones, Vin Diesel, even for like the, Fast and the Furious, he'll make $20 million. But some of the ones I saw that were kind of interesting, Tom Cruise was down at 11 to 13 million for The Mummy. And he's one of those guys I think used to be in the $20 million club.
Yeah, but it's also not 1989.
Yeah, and I think that's what it's telling, like, not going to happen. Leo DiCaprio did Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a movie that's going to be coming out in 2019, and he made half his rate, $10 million. And Robert Downey Jr., when he was in Spider-Man Homecoming, was only in for 15 minutes, so they paid him $10 million for that.
Wow.
So they're kind of negotiating, saying, okay, you'll pay me however many millions per screen time. And that's how they're kind of like doing it.
It changes, too, all the time. I see even a lot of my reality stars that I love, they're making bank off that social media endorsement.
Yeah. I saw your one of the Jenner girls. What does she make, $1 million a post now, I think?
It's ridiculous.
That's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable.
It's so influential.
Gosh.
As soon as they put their stuff up for sale and they put a post up on social media, these things sell out.
Yeah.
They sell out the entire lip kit or whatever it is she's promoting. And then it creates more, I gotta have it.
Yeah. I don't know if this will excite anybody in the movie front. Maybe if you're my age, it will. They're going to be doing a third Bill and Ted movie. Keanu Reeves and the guy who was, I don't know, who was Bill, who was Ted? I don't even know if I remember. It's been so long with those movies. Alex Winter. They've kind of been on social media together, and you kind of knew it was coming. And they say that they are going to be reuniting. A new Bill and Ted is going to be coming out.
I think some people are pumped about that.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the excitement level is on that whole thing. I really like the first one they came out with. The second one is
It all depends, what they do with the storyline. But even with the Karate Kid thing, the Cobra Kai, those guys are in their 50s. And they still made a compelling show. I mean, read the reviews on that thing. People loved it.
Yeah, it's and that's kind of it. It's like that's the point I think of the Variety article is that they're creatively paying people in different ways now because of digital and all these different platforms we have. Music's gone through the same thing, and they're just now starting to figure out how these artists can make some money for all the plays and everything they're doing. But it's taken them like 15 years.
It's everything's changing.
Yeah, to put it all together. So coming up here in a couple minutes, got a fun little topic here for you can sound off on. Have you ever slept with a Bill or a Ted? Maybe an Alex Winter, somebody that 20 years ago was a big movie star. Do you have a D list on your bedpost?
Will you accept the Corey Feldman?
Yeah, absolutely. He questionably could be C-list.
He's a C-lister.
He could be C-list.
That's why I asked.
I think he's a C.
Like, to me, a D-list, and I'll qualify this. Like, if I came to you and I said, Alex Winter's got a new movie coming out, tell me, you'd be like,
no way, man. They're
Who?
doing part 3?
yeah. There's 2 people maybe on the planet that would do that. Alex and his mom. I think even Keanu Reeves is like, who's Alex Winter, man? Hey, this guy you did Bill and Ted's with. All right, brah. So, like, that's a D-lister to me. You almost have to qualify what it is. So are they somebody that maybe, and they could even have been famous, like, in just maybe a town. You know, you'll have that. You'll have, like, a local celebrity, and you'll be going, yeah, that was it.
Are we taking calls from girls that slept with Jay Bird?
No, we're not.
Come on. Let's
No.
make this fun. Come on.
Poor guy's already got a glitter butt.
You got glitter on your butt? I mean, it's a party.
Whatever. Go ahead.
And on your face, glitter just moves. It's the thing about glitter. It's
If
just,
you want to call, bring it. I don't care.
Okay.
I get whatever.
all right, 877-979-WRMF.
Your butt does look great. It looks great with that glitter on it.
I was going to say, honestly, I can see why people are doing it. It really does. It's almost kind of like, you put the tan on and it's a fake representation, but it looks top-notch, baby.
Sexy.
Rebuilding Bird, episode 3 on the KVJ Show YouTube channel. Along with the KVJ Show, you can check it out. Your D-list celebrity. Call, text, let us know who it is coming up next.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
There's a guy in a marathon down the Keys. He apparently stabbed his friend in the thigh over the weekend.
For what?
Well, that was the first question. Why did you stab your friend in the thigh? He had a really good excuse, Virginia. He says it was an accident. And this is what they do in the Keys. He was trying to open a beer with the knife. It slipped and it went into his friend's thigh.
I can see how that could happen.
I actually can too.
Totally could see that.
Now, you got to have your friend cooperate with you.
Oh, if the friend was like, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He stabbed me on purpose.
Right.
Then you're in trouble.
So that might be the whole thing about trying to sort this out. Is he lying or is he not lying? St. Petersburg, Florida's got another story again today. Yesterday, they had the woman that called 911 because she wanted beer. Today, we got a woman who got arrested after snapping photos of a female coworker using the bathroom. She took 5 photos of the victim, then shared them with her coworkers without the woman's knowledge.
Oh my gosh, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, what were you thinking?
You're going to lose your job and you're going to get yourself in a lawsuit.
It was some kind of passive-aggressive. She was trying to get back at her for some kind of like inter-office battle that was going on. So she sneaked in, took photos of her on the toilet. Like, hey, look, it's Sally on the toilet.
Wow.
And yeah, she is now facing charges of video voyeurism.
Yeah, Sally going to get a lawyer and you're going to be in big trouble.
Big trouble, yeah. Police in Georgia got called out to the South Columbus Public Library where they found a man punching a tree.
Oh, bless his heart. He's going through something, Kev.
Oh, he was, Virginia. He was.
Or he's just high as a kite.
This saga, I mean, this guy has to be exhausted. And not only was he punching a tree with his bare knuckles, it turns out the same guy was actually seen in a Walmart where he had picked out a 55-inch Samsung TV, which is a great, smart choice if you pay for it. He walked right out of the automotive department without doing either. He then walked right through, got out, and after discovering the theft of the TV, value at $524, he was then seen in front of a nearby police precinct. He was complaining about the bleeding on his hand because he'd been punching a tree, Virginia. And he asked if the officers would be so kind to take he and his TV to his house, which oddly enough was less than a block away.
What the hell? This guy's definitely on something.
So the police are like going, all right, so you're punching a tree, you're standing here with the TV. Where'd you get the TV? He's like, oh, I just bought it. And they're like, okay, you got a receipt? He's like, a friend gave it to me. Right about that time, they get a report from the Walmart that a TV was stolen, and they said, we got a feeling this might be the guy. It was, so. It's amazing when they come to the police.
That's pretty easy police work. If you're a cop, you're like, sweet, this is the best day ever. Let's go get Jimmy John's.
Yeah. I think in Call Him Out on Monday, weren't we talking about how it's unwise to instigate anybody in traffic because you just never know with people packing heat today?
You never know if they're packing heat.
Yeah.
And you never know what kind of day somebody has had.
Yeah.
What if they have nothing to lose and they just are looking for a place to take out their aggression for whatever terrible hand life has dealt them?
Yeah.
Do you want to be on the end of that?
Right, exactly. And just to go show that you don't know, you're at Indiana, you're in a McDonald's drive-thru, and there's a 91-year-old. You're like, okay, if there's ever anybody I can
take her.
Yeah, I got this. Well, apparently there was a little bit of a fracas that happened. The old guy got angry.
Oh, it's a 91-year-old guy?
Yeah, a guy. Service was a little too slow, and the vehicles in front of him weren't moving. So then he started yelling. He then gets into it with an off-duty McDonald's employee, and the employee's mouthing off to him and saying, oh, yeah, old man. The employee then apparently threw a smoothie at the old guy.
Threw a smoothie at him?
After the old guy pulled out a gun and fired off a shot.
Oh, my gosh. This is awesome.
I mean, my goodness. Both guys were arrested for the incident. I guess one for attempted murder, the other for assault with a smoothie. So, but just goes to show you, 91-year-old guy in Indiana can't be packing heat.
Still froggy.
Still froggy. In Pennsylvania, there's a 42-year-old guy who lives with his mom. He's a little froggy, too. But no need to do anything wrong with mom. You can tell this guy's a real winner. He was apparently playing with his lightsabers, and mom said something he didn't like, so he hit her with them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he was arrested for misdemeanor assault and harassment, but
Get it together.
Get it together, dude. There's a guy in Virginia that got busted recently for walking through a park in high-heel stockings and no pants.
Aww.
You can't do that?
No, you can't do that.
What if it's real sexy?
That's quite the look.
I wonder if he's still single.
And I thought this was a sweet story. The Washington Post just did a story on an Air Force colonel named Bruce Hollywood. He was adopted in Japan in the 1960s. And because of technology today and everything and how the world's so much closer together, he was able to track down his birth mother. And he found out that she actually knew his name because his adoptive mother had sent her a baby photo. And now his birth mother owned a restaurant and she had named it after Bruce.
Wow.
How cool is that, huh?
That's amazing.
It's kind of a tribute to the son that she had given up for adoption.
Is the son going to reunite with her and they can have a relationship now?
You would think, yeah, it'd be awesome if he went and worked at the restaurant or something. I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's a
maybe
great story.
come together all beautifully. So, I don't know. Thought that was a sweet little story today. All right, any D-list celebrity you have hooked up with? 877-979-9763. Don't tease us. Somebody texted in and said, I got a D-lister, but I can't say who.
Come on now.
We don't know who you are.
We don't know who you are, and we would never tell if we did.
Mm-hmm. Definitely wouldn't do it. Let me see. Someone said, would John Slattery be considered C or D list? I got to go D list because I don't know who John Slattery is.
John Slattery.
John Slattery. Let's Google him.
Yeah, I get it. Well, let's see his body of work first.
Yeah, that I think is half the fun. Okay, he's a face. He's an American actor for his role as Roger Sterling in the AMC drama series Mad Men.
He is not a D-lister. This guy is definitely not a D-lister.
That's a C-lister. It's a C-lister because you look at him and I recognize him. I haven't seen Mad Men. I don't recognize the name, but...
He was great in Mad Men, had a very big role in that, and he also has been in a bunch of movies after Mad Men.
And he is a silver fox.
Oh, and he's also married.
I don't know, man. I might give that guy a B.
Maybe it was back in the day, Virginia. Pre-marriage. 877-979-WRMF. You can call in or text yours to us now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Come to Schumacher Chevrolet, North Lake Boulevard during the Best of the Best Spring Sales event featuring the all-new 2018 Chevy Traverse. Visit us online at SchumacherChevyFL.com. Come join the family. Well, the left lane is now back open after this earlier vehicle fire that shut down the Florida's Turnpike in Fort Pierce. You're still seeing some delays on the northbound side, but not too severe in the area of Okeechobee Road. We're also still dealing with this earlier incident in Broward County, the 595 eastbound to State Road 84. You'll find the left lane blocked there, and some police activity in Hollandale Beach has the left lane block. That's Hollandale Beach Boulevard eastbound as you approach I-95. Here in Palm Beach County, we're also still dealing with an earlier incident on North Lake Boulevard. That one is at Hall Boulevard, and another crash on Military Trail. That one is at North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, Rise of 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know, I went back to quick weight loss because I had to lose this remaining baby weight that I could not get rid of. The baby is now going to be 3, so that's a little embarrassing. Quick weight loss works, though, and they are helping me lose it fast, and they're helping me lose it the right way. It's the best kept secret. Quick weight loss costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. Go in there for the personal touch guarantee. Face-to-face, one-on-one, faster weight loss. When you go in there like I did last night, it's all about you, your needs, your taste, your lifestyle. I love going in there and eating what I love with the new Eat More, Lose More program. Results are guaranteed. Maybe you're looking to lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. This program can help. No embarrassing groups, no exercise required, no shots. Go into Quick Weight Loss today and find out about 20 pounds for $20. Kids join free. Some conditions apply. Tell them Virginia sent you in and get 20% off. Free body fat analysis. Here's the number to call, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Did you know that the EPA found mold, fungus, and mildew can be up to 5 times greater inside your home than out? Chad Huddleston here from 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Poor indoor air quality is a real health risk, causing allergies and illness for young and old. 1 Hour will install an ultraviolet air sanitizer that disinfects using pure UV light. Call 855-1-HOUR to save $75 and keep your air clean and healthy.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. Regularly $866. License CAC 1818843.
Geico presents 2 truths and a lie. 1. Artificially intelligent robots have already taken over our planet. We just haven't noticed yet. 2. Geico has been helping people save money for over 75 years. 3. It's easy to switch at geico.com. You could save hundreds. The one about robots isn't true. That'd be crazy. Right?
Wow, Greg, your house is like an ant farm.
Yeah, Hewlett, man. I'm being overrun by ants. I've sprayed them, set traps for them, stomped on them. They can't be stopped.
Okay, but...
I can't stop the invasion. It's hopeless. Run for your life!
Calm down. With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our Healthy Home Service, we know exactly what to do to stop those ants. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you like living in an ant farm.
It's no picnic. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Why do I feel swelling in my breasts? Why do I feel discomfort?
Searching for answers? Live without doubts. Be sure. At Bethesda Women's Health Center, we're offering special pricing on mammograms during the month of May for non-insured patients. Talk to your doctor and get a prescription today. A doubt resolved in time can save your life. To schedule your appointment, visit BethesdaWeb.com/breasthealth.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter.
Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just gotta see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep?
Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate.
Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
I don't
have a lot of time to sit and watch TV, but luckily with Xfinity, my great entertainment comes along with me. Those TV shows I want to get on demand, got them. Anything I record on my DVR, got it, not a problem. My YouTube, got it. And with my Netflix, it's all on one DVR when I'm at home. And the cool thing about being out and about, too, with this Xfinity package that I've got is I not only get the Xfinity Stream app, which has all my favorite shows from my DVR, but it also gives me super fast Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi hotspots are great because I stay connected, and on top of it, I'm not going to be gobbling up all of my data. And you can get the Xfinity Internet and TV, $35 each a month for 2 years. Just bundle them both together with a 2-year agreement, and you'll get Showtime, Stars, and Cinemax included for 12 months. And you can save even more with the Xfinity Mobile when you call 1-800-XFINITY today. Of course, EcoBill paperless billing and autopay or monthly charge increases by $5. Offer ends 5/14/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play with 100 megabits per second for new customers. Equipment taxes and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
If you've got sensitive skin like me, you have to be super careful about what you use and what you put on your body and near your body. And when it comes to feminine care products, it's the same thing. You know, I care so much about the food I eat and not having chemicals and weird stuff. So when it comes to feminine care products, I was so excited to see that they are doing this. Now, the company's name is Organic, ORGANYC. And it's 100% certified organic cotton throughout all of their products. It's the real deal, it's authentic, it's pure, and it works. It delivers what it promises. Go online, read all about Organic, ORGANYC. You can go on their website and get samples and coupons, ORGANYC.net. And then you can also pick it up right where I found it on the feminine care section at CVS. It's in a green and white box, white for pure, green for natural. Again, you can visit the website and find out all the details, ORGANYC.net.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Visit their huge new Broward location, offleaseonly.com. This is WRMF Palm Beach.
Ever slept with a D-list celebrity? Kind of curious how it all went down. Then he's been fielding calls in there, and we're finding out something very interesting about people who slept with D-list celebrities. They don't want to admit on the radio they slept with a D-list celebrity.
They're like, Denny's, I'll just give you a name and I'm going to hang up.
I don't want the world to know I slept with this person. Thus the flaw of the topic. So far, we've received Pauly Shore. Somebody hit up our Facebook page on that one. I'm not surprised because we saw in the early days, Virginia, I think even before Jaybird joined us, remember when Pauly Shore first came in? Yeah, Pauly Shore, two different people. Pauly Shore is on the D list. Pauly D is somebody completely different. Yeah, Pauly Shore, I remember the first time that we had him in. Remember we had, I think it was Olivia was her name. She worked with us and she's a beautiful girl. And remember how Pauly Shore was like all over her.
Yeah, he was like a pouncing cougar.
Oh, my gosh.
He was just pawing on her.
Well, the girl couldn't breathe.
It was very uncomfortable because she was a young girl.
Yes.
I felt like I was watching a crime.
I saw an interview with him, and I don't know, maybe he's delusional. Do you guys think he was ever a bigger star than Adam Sandler? Because in the interview goes, it was so weird, you know, showing up to movie sets and Adam Sandler starred in movies when I was bigger than him.
I think there was a point when Pauly Shore was big.
Big, but never bigger than Adam Sandler.
Before Sandler hit, was Pauly Shore hitting? I think he was.
Well, no, he was hitting, but when Sandler was coming up and Pauly Shore was coming up, there's no way Pauly Shore was bigger than Adam Sandler.
It would have to be very early in Adam Sandler's career because I think within a year on Sandler being on SNL, he's bigger than Pauly Shore. Because Pauly Shore was
agree.
on. Well, Pauly Shore had the MTV thing that probably gave him a base.
Remember he was the Weasel?
Yeah.
So many people.
I loved when he was the Weasel. I was just buying it, hook, line, and sinker.
All he said was, "I'm the Weasel."
I know.
That was it.
I loved it. I giggled. I cackled. I thought it was the best.
That's all you on the Weasel. That's all he did.
It was weird because we used to talk about that growing up. Nobody I knew thought the Weasel was funny.
I loved the Weasel.
Nobody I knew that everybody hated the Weasel.
Yeah. I haven't seen the documentary yet, and it sounds fascinating. I know they've done a story about that, and I think what helped Pauly Shore out a lot, and they don't realize is his mom, I think she just recently passed. She owned the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, and so all the big names went through the Comedy Store, and so he as a little kid grew up in the Comedy Store, and so you can only imagine people were probably kissing his butt on top of it and some big names to try to get stage time so that they could make it and get through at the Comedy Store. So his ego is probably going to be a little bit more inflated
and distorted.
From a lifetime of, and he could probably rattle off the biggest names, your Chevy Chases and Steve Martins and everybody else that probably like, hey, Pauly, let me And so, yeah, for a while he probably thought he was bigger than Adam Sandler, but it might have been a week and a half.
I think it did happen, though. I think there was a point when Sandler was coming up. It was after Pauly Shore, in my memory.
Whoa, someo's a defender of the Weasel.
I loved the Weasel. I'm embarrassed, but yes, I did. I was an early follower.
I hated the Weasel. The act. The Weasel. Like, I just never got it.
Was he in Son-in-Law? Was that the name of the movie? I loved Son-in-Law.
He was in
so good.
He was in Encino Man, where they thaw out the caveman.
Yeah.
I was into all that.
He was in all those greats, Kev.
He used to always be at the MTV Spring Break Beach House, and that's where I really watched
Again,
it.
I'm not saying Pauly Shore was not big. I don't ever think he was ever bigger than Adam Sandler.
I'm a little bit older than you.
Real old. Oh, you're going on and on about the Weasel.
She is. Other D-listers and debatable. Carrot Top. Is he a D-lister or would you say he's a C-lister?
I say he's a C-lister.
I say he's a C-lister, too, because I do enjoy his comedy.
Here's the thing. If you go around...
Good heavens, Virginia.
I'm sorry.
Quite a condemnation of your comedic taste today.
I think he's funny.
Everybody knows who Carrot Top is. You can go anywhere and go, do you know who Carrot Top is? Oh, yeah, I know Carrot Top.
Yeah.
They may not like him.
I think it's a C-lister.
He's fun to make fun of, but the guy has skills, and he has had a Vegas residency for eons.
See, I think Carrot Top way funnier than the Weasel.
Oh, absolutely. Way more talented.
Denny's the person that called that in for the D-list celebrity you slept with. Did they say if it was roided up or it was skinny without the eyeliner? The guy liner? Yeah.
When he started doing all those
he got freaky.
roids and the eyeliner.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look.
I'm not down with that. I like early Carrot Top.
I saw an interview with him, and they were asking, why do you think you get so much hate? Because, I don't know, man. I play down in Vegas. I have constant sold-out shows in Vegas. People seem to love my act. I don't get where all the hate comes from. Yeah. And he does get...
Sure.
He get a lot of success behind his name.
He's easy to hate on. He's one of those cats that's just easy to, I hate Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Not funny.
The Nickelback of comedy.
He is the Nickelback of comedy,
But he actually is really funny.
Can you give at least 90 seconds, turn off your microphone?
Dustin Diamond, somebody called that one in and said, yes, he's as big of a jerk as you would think. So there you go.
Yeah, that guy's a toad.
He comes off like very...
Not a fan. If you ever listen to like real break it down interviews with him, he is such a cocky douche. You know why everybody on Saved by the Bell hates him, because he's a douche.
Well, he's a big mouth too. He tells your secrets to the world.
And he lies.
Yeah, he's not a real likable guy.
No.
Let me see. Somebody said D-list celebrity hookup. Scott Stapp from Creed. I'm so embarrassed.
That's not a D-list.
No.
Yeah, no. I think he's a B minus to C plus.
He's a B-lister. Man, you can make as much fun of him as you want. That guy was in a major band. If they do perform, they're going to sell out, or at least have a lot of people come. He's at least a B-lister.
Yeah. So yeah, and he's not an awful looking guy, right?
No.
I think, especially if you got him in the her days, he was.
Do you think he's a B-lister?
I think he's a local B-lister. I think
local B, but
local
national
B,
C.
national C.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you C.
Yeah, because I think there are people who like rock that still are like.
High C though. He's a B/C in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, we got some decent ones actually here today. I was going for complete garbage in our D-list celebrity bang list.
You were looking for worse ones. Some of these are credible.
Some of them are actually, pretty credible. So, coming up here in a second, we're not going to deal with the D-list because no D-listers are invited to that royal wedding coming up. I'll let you know, including what South Florida celebrities are on the guest list for that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and I've got a fun exercise for you and Jaybird, Virginia.
Yes.
It's going to be coming up here, a little round of Celebrity Quickie Court, where you guys are going to be arguing the social significance of the royal wedding. So,
oh my gosh.
And I will assign the roles.
Jaybird's so mad.
Don't make me love the royal wedding.
You will love and defend the royal wedding.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I even can.
He loves Prince Harry. He was telling me earlier.
I love some of these texts. One says, "What in the name of all that is holy is going on in there? I just tuned in on the Kvj TV, and Jaybird has his ass out, and some hippie lady is painting it with something." That's from Heather. That was our glitter butt. Yes.
He lost sudden death.
Yeah, that's what that was. And someone from the 305 area code texted in and said, "I just got mom shamed for listening to the song about people pooping on the street and about meth while walking my 3-month-old baby. I told them to F off. The KVJ show is the best morning show ever." So you showed them. I love it.
Like the 3-month-old even knows or cares what you're listening to. Oh, get a grip.
Oh, that's awesome.
Getting mom shamed for listening to the KVJ show.
Take a
The royal wedding, or the latest royal wedding, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, is going to be shown in 200 theaters around America on Saturday, May 19th, 10 a.m. If you go to fathomevents.com, you can find the theater nearest you that is going to be showing this nonsense. They say the wedding starts at noon London time, which is 5 hours ahead of the Eastern time zone in the U.S. where we are. And one South Florida A-list celebrity is going to be in attendance, Serena Williams. Apparently is good friends with Meghan Markle. So they believe that she has made the guest list.
Fancy.
All A-listers, in fact, not even A-listers, Virginia, you would argue, upper crust A++ celebrities. Elton John, of course, will make an appearance.
Well, he is Sir Elton John. Watch your mouth.
You must be a sir to get into this wedding. You've got Ellie Goulding, who is apparently on the guest list, friends with Meghan Markle. And there are even rumors that Lady Baby Spice.
Lady Baby Spice. Sir Baby Spice. Show some respect.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong one there. The Spice Girls apparently are going to be there as well, performing, and they just, again, confirmed for the 18th time, back on, back off, back on, back off, that Spice Girls reunion is back on with all 5. That's the latest.
What the heck is going on with this stupid reunion? I'm beginning to get a little upset.
I'm annoyed. I'm completely over and annoyed. I was mildly amused the first time and intrigued, and then they went back and forth so much that I could care less. But yes, the latest is Scary Spice is telling you all 5 have signed with Simon Fuller, and big things are coming up, including music and tours.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, I can't believe it.
And apparently they're going to announce and start it all off with this royal wedding.
Is it real this time?
I don't.
This is the 9th time we've done this.
Who cares? They say that Victoria Beckham will likely be there with David, who's trying to put up the soccer stadium here in Miami.
Well, she better, because she's in the Spice Girls.
Yes. So there you go. That's pretty much what is going to be going on with that in the guest list of the royal wedding.
Boy, I can sleep peacefully tonight now that I know that.
Coming up here in just a second, I will give you seconds, Jaber, to put together your arguments. We're going to be doing a celebrity quickie court here today. And the topic that we are going to be handling is people should care about the royal wedding, and here's why.
Oh, yes.
Jaybird, you must argue that people should care about this royal wedding, and you will tell us why they must care about said royal wedding.
Can I agree with him?
No, you cannot, Virginia. You must take the more challenging side of saying why no one cares about this wedding at all.
Anytime you guys bring up this topic about the royal wedding, I get so bummed out. I'm like,
I know.
oh, God.
That's why I thought this would even bum you out more.
I can't even act like I'm into it. Sometimes I'll act like I'm into a topic. I can't even act.
Can you defend it? How good of an attorney are you, Jaybird? We will find out next.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fee. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
If you knew someone was high and chose to drive, would you get in their car? Would you let a loved one get in that car, knowing the driver was impaired? Then why would you ever consider driving when you're impaired? Law enforcement is working hard to keep the roads safe, and we all need to do our part. If you're under the influence of marijuana, don't get behind the wheel. Drive baked, get busted. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
There's a super cool app you can put on your smartphone today that'll help you be a better parent. I love it. It's the Every Parent app, and it's a free service from the Children's Services Council. It's right here. It's local. It's all ideas and things in Palm Beach County that you can do with the kids. Take the kids to hundreds of local resources and programs and events and tips to be a better parent. You go in there like I did and create a free profile today. I put in all the details about Rocco, and then it sends me back all kinds of great information stuff that we're definitely dealing with. Growth and development to make sure your child is on target. Potty training, which is a big thing in my house right now. Picky eaters, also a big thing. All kinds of details are waiting for you right now at the Every Parent app. It is free to download in the App Store, a free service from the Children's Services Council. So go on there today and download the app. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent.
At Boar's Head, we believe culinary journeys don't always need a passport. So when we crafted our madrasala curry chicken, we did the traveling for you. Masterfully seasoned with layers of Indian spices, then slow roasted for an aromatic fusion of exotic flavor. Taste the vibrance of India. Madrasala curry chicken, only from Boar's Head. Available at your local Publix deli. Compromise elsewhere.
Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming.
He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold Study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Great cars at great prices. If you're thinking about a Honda, get to Brayman Honda because now is the time. You want to get these prices. You want to put a Brayman Honda vehicle in your driveway. They have got so many deals. Civics, CRVs, the Pilot, like I used to drive. I loved it. If you are looking for a Honda vehicle, you have got to head to Brayman Honda because Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM over there, and he is doing whatever it takes to put you in the car of your dreams. He is slashing prices and already has started the Memorial Weekend savings. Even though it's not even close to Memorial Weekend yet, he is slashing prices on over 11 acres of Hondas. How about zero down? New Hondas from just $139 a month. This is happening. Go out there and check it out for yourself. Now, $139 a month, that comes to just over $4 a day. That's the deal on the 2018 Civic LX sedan. A lease program on that one for 36 months, just $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $139 a month. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase. Standout materials equals outstanding results. Offer in-store only and 623 exclusions apply. Staples.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Got another word that wins for you. This word is bagel. B-A-G-E-L. B-A-G-E-L. Take that word, text it out right now to the number 51879. 51879. That is your number, bagel. Get you in the running for $5,000. Bagel to 51879. Right now, you could win. Got another shot at this, too. The word that wins is going to be popping back up 10:20 right here on 97.9 WRMF. Testing out your debate skills here today. It's another round of Celebrity Quickie Court. Today, this edition is all about the upcoming royal wedding.
Oh, yes. Can't wait.
With Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and his brother, Prince Hairless. Oh, sorry.
You can say that because you're part of the bald community.
Can. It's like when I can tell a Mexican joke because I'm part Mexican.
You're right.
You are part bald.
Thank you. Yes, you're right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, well, what we're going to do is I'm really going to turn the tables on Jaber here. He hates everything royal wedding. He hates the royals. He hates British people. He hates...
No, that is not true. I love British people.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you love the accent.
I just hate talking about the royal wedding.
I get it.
Who gives a crap?
I get it. Well, You can't have that kind of attitude coming into this debate, my friend, because the topic is people should care about the royal wedding, and I will tell you why exactly.
Can he go first?
Yeah. I like that.
Age before beauty?
Yeah.
We will let Virginia go first in this challenge. You have a full 30 seconds to fire off your argument. No more, but you don't have to use it all up. Don't think you're going to get a bonus just because you go right to the buzzer. It doesn't mean anything.
30 seconds, you say?
You can't use any more than 30. Yes. So that is your limit. You'll hear the buzzer halfway through to let you know that you're halfway through the argument. Okay.
All right.
Virginia, you must take the opposite approach here on that you should not care about the royal wedding, and you tell us why.
Well, I wake up at 4 a.m. for work, and let me tell you, it sucks. So waking up at 4 a.m. for this fantasy wedding, it's not even real. The royals don't even govern, so you're watching kind of like a fake fantasy wedding. It's a waste of time. Sleep in. You need your beauty rest.
Wow. Okay. All right. There you go. She did it in just 15 seconds.
Whew. She did it in only 15 seconds. All right.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. We'll just see what people have to say here in a second.
All right.
What you got, glitter butt?
All right, Jaybird, you must tell us why people should care about this royal wedding. Give us the examples.
We need to know about history, and my friends, this wedding is history. What happens if the king and queen get all squirrely like they did back in the 1700s? What if we go to war with England and we know nothing about them? I want to know their sons. I want to know their daughters. I want to know what the hell's going on over there. If we are not careful, the American cheeseburger will be replaced with tea and crumpets. I'm talking kings and queens, bitches.
Okay. All righty. Okay. Well, there you have it. Okay.
That's why you should care.
That's why you should care. Okay. If you were a judge and this were a debate team, which team wins? Which team clearly does not?
My question is, do we ever get graded for passion, or is that just a lost art these days?
I think it's actually about your debate skills and the words that you use. It's not about the volume of them.
I feel confident.
Okay. We'll see if you should. We'll have people text in their votes. Who is the winner here today in Celebrity Quickie Court? Is it Virginia or is it Jaybird? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
Drop top Porsche.
Celebrity Quickie Court. Some of the responses are coming in. Who had the more solid argument? We're debating, should people care about the royal wedding coming up and why?
You can tell I know nothing about the royal wedding.
I want to challenge you that way. That's the fun of debate, is actually trying to argue a point that you know nothing about or that you could care less about. Some of the comments so far. Virginia's only reason was for sleep. Weak. Jason had heart and he actually doesn't care. Jaybird did better. He even brought history into it. Great history facts, by the way. Wow,
I think my whole thing was
impressive.
We have to know about the royal wedding just in case we go to war with England.
Yeah, tell your sister thanks for texting in.
She don't listen to this crap.
Someone else said they were both terrible, but I like Jaybird's theory of tea and crumpets. So Jaybird. This one says, although I agree that the royal wedding is a complete waste of time, Jaybird won that argument because it was hilarious. Jaybird killed it. The witch only cared about herself and getting her ugly sleep.
She's got to get that ugly sleep so she doesn't get that pink eye again.
I need it.
There you go. People were impressed, Jaybird, that you were able to pull that out of your tuchus. You take today's Celebrity Quickie Court. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
That is a M. Night Shyamalan ending, because
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
Oh, that really is. Yeah, that is a major, major upset. So congratulations on that. I'm going to flip the international script here to our Mexican friends. And this list of the best taco in Florida. Thrillist did it. And I know they've got a correspondent in Miami, and I think that's why you may have the biased and kind of lazy vote for a taco truck in Midtown Garden Center in Miami, because he probably didn't want to drive anywhere else.
Oh, man, that sounds so good.
La Santa Taqueria is the name of the place. The Thrillist is given for the best taco in the entire state of Florida.
I made myself vegan tacos the other night.
Yeah? How'd that go?
They were awful.
Okay.
Terrible.
You know, it's really weird because there is simplicity in a taco, but somehow, even through simplicity, there is a variance in just how good they are.
It's about the seasoning, I
right.
believe. I really think you got to have some good seasoning.
And you also have to have good shells, and you have to have really, really, really fresh vegetables that you put on there. They can't be all withered and...
Yeah.
I like a soft taco.
I like them both.
I can't deal with it hard. Hard is too much for me.
Give it to me hard, then give it to me soft.
You'll take both, huh?
Are we still talking about tacos?
I love...
What do you want first?
I want it hard first, and then I want it real soft.
Okay.
Real soft.
Because it kind of wears you out?
It kind of wears you out. I like to kind of end it with it, you know, a little soft. Like
I get it.
Like a finesse.
Okay. I get your rationale on that. Now, I haven't had every single taco in the state of Florida. And I have not had La Santa Taqueria, to be fair, so maybe I need to go check that out next. But I got to tell you, honestly, maybe the best taco I ever had was out of a taco truck in Auburndale, Florida, right next to a 7-Eleven. They have a ball field, softball fields. We used to go there. My daughter would have tournaments. And we didn't necessarily love going to the softball tournaments, but we loved that taco truck so much. We were looking forward to that drive to Auburndale.
So was it the fourth or the fifth inning where you crapped your brains out?
No, they weren't like that. They were very, oddly enough, very well done. Authentic Mexicanos. The Mexican queen sounded off on it. They didn't speak a lick of English.
She signed off on their authenticity.
Yeah, she did. She was like, "These are the best," and I agree with her. And they were simple. They were just simple little soft tacos, and I don't know what it was.
Simple ingredients, fresh, well done, simple ingredients that are seasoned properly. You don't need to get too fancy with a taco.
We've talked about that before with the grilled cheese. It's such a simple thing, and so many people blow it. It's bizarre.
Don't get too fancy.
Mm-hmm. And I got to tell you, there are some people that do some good tacos. And the thing that was great about this taco truck in Auburndale was they were so dirt cheap. It was unbelievable. I think it was like 50 cents or $1 a taco, something like that. You're like, are you serious? Like, I felt like I was stealing from them. It was so good, though. And there are some places that do, you know, tacos and stuff like that. And, man, it's amazing the markup on some of these tacos sometimes.
Oh, when I go home,
oh my gosh.
when I go see my mom in San Antonio to where she's from, tacos are like $1 in a sit-down restaurant where there's a waiter and a waitress. Like, they're $1.
Are you a supporter of the taco pizza?
I'm not a fan. I don't like the taco pizza. I think it's Americanized. I'm not a big fan of that.
Man.
I like a real soft, flour tortilla. Don't give me no corn. I want flour.
Well, corn I think is a little bit more authentic, Virginia.
Well, I don't like it as much. I like flour.
Well, no one asked you. Okay, what the hell are you talking about? You don't make the rules of what's good and not.
My grandma used to make flour tortillas because she is authentic Mexican. So step off, gringo.
Okay.
And those are way better for me. I love the flour.
Yeah, I think I enjoy them a little bit better. I usually do the corn a little bit better for you typically, but you know.
They're supposed to be healthier, but I mean, if you're eating like 6 tacos, you're not really caring about health.
Oh, I have not had a Mexican Monday, and gosh. Oh,
you can do them not too bad. You can do it.
No, man, not the way I want to do them. I want to get them. I like
Tomorrow's your birthday, Taco Thursday.
There was a place called Taco Viva back in the day.
Yeah,
that was around in these parts. I don't know if it was a national thing. They had a thing called the wet burrito from Taco Viva. I remember I was 9 years old. It was in the month of June, and I think it was 1988. I was eating it thinking, oh my gosh, it does not get any better than this. And then they went out of business. Taco Viva wet burrito.
Yeah, I remember the Taco Vivas.
You had it in Ohio?
You know what? I'm confused because there was Taco Viva and Taco Vita. Maybe I'm thinking Taco Vita.
Yeah, Taco Viva was down here.
Okay.
And they had that wet burrito.
Maybe we had Taco Vita. They're all
One letter throwing us off.
Yes. Somebody said, what is Kevin's other recommendation if you had to do something that was a little bit closer? I always tell you Cholo Soy on Dixie and West Palm. That's the ones closest to home. Somebody said Kvj Taco is really good. They're in Brickell. You can go check that out. And Wynwood. And I've heard about Kvj Taco, and that is on my list. As soon as I'm in those parts, I'm going to go there. And Tacos Al Carbon, I know a lot of people will recommend that one as well. And I've gone there, and they're good. For a little bit Cholo Soy by a hair, which is probably not a good thing to say when you're talking tacos. You have hair in your tacos?
No, hopefully you don't.
No. All right, want to throw one at us, you can. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
At T-Mobile, when we see our country's military, we don't just see uniforms. We see the people behind them. We see missed birthdays and bedtime stories, laughter and tears, reunions and goodbyes. And no matter where you are, these moments should be shared. To make sure they stay connected, T-Mobile is proud to offer half-off family lines for military. And when their military service ends, our commitment continues by supporting veterans in their transition to the workforce through job training programs. We're also committed to hiring 10,000 veterans and military spouses to be part of our workforce in the next 5 years. Plus, in honor of Military Appreciation Month, active duty and veterans get 50% off the latest Samsung Galaxy phones with 24 monthly bill credits when on the military plan. Visit a T-Mobile store today or call 1-800-T-MOBILE for more details.
Submit military info within 45 days or plan becomes standard price T-Mobile One. Half off additional line price for lines 2 through 6 with autopay. Credit check required. Device offer requires finance agreement. If you cancel service, balance is due.
If you're looking to cleanse, that's the big thing everybody's talking about, doing a little cleanse these days. My friends at Revitology have a 28-day cleanse that you should try. Look better, feel better, get that glow from the inside. Call Revitology today and ask about the 28-day Reset Detox program. Detoxifies you, reduces inflammation, boosts your energy level, increases your metabolism, repairs your gut and digestive system, and clears up your skin. How cool is that? You want to feel better? You want to look better? Give Revitology a call today. They have locations in Jupiter and in West Palm Beach. Here's the number, 561-406-2269, or go online, revitologyfl.com.
Why do I feel swelling in my breasts? Why do I feel discomfort?
Searching for answers? Live without doubts. Be sure. At Bethesda Women's Health Center, we're offering special pricing on mammograms during the month of May for non-insured patients. Talk to your doctor and get a prescription today. A doubt resolved in time can save your life. To schedule your appointment, visit BethesdaWeb.com/breasthealth.
Geico presents Two Truths and a Lie. 1, there's a Geico agent in your area. 2, they could help you save money on more than just car insurance. 3, the national pastime of Scotland is a game called Dodge Logs. It's like dodgeball, but with logs. Let's just say, when you're out, you know it.
Have you ever checked out a Mini? You know what? You judge a book by its cover, and you see a Mini, and you're like going, it's a small car. It's too tiny for me. Got a buddy of mine, former volleyball and basketball player, tall dude, has himself a Mini. Talks about how much footroom he has in it. It is so deceptive. It's almost like an optical illusion. Yeah, small car, tons of legroom. Lots of great features as well. They're fantastic. Looks like a luxury car by design on the inside. You got the small size on the outside, and you got a great cost right now. If you go check out Brayman Mini Palm Beach, they can actually get you into a Mini a lot more affordable than you might expect. Go check them out right there on Okeechobee Boulevard, because right now they've got the Brayman Price Assurance Guarantee going on, where they will honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, showing you just how affordable this new Mini can be. And they've also got exceptional lease and finance offers. Get yourself a new and pre-owned Brayman Mini. You're also in Club Brayman. It is a VIP pass to all the coolest events happening in South Florida. Yeah, you get that with the Mini. Memorial Day savings are happening right now at Brayman Mini Palm Beach on Okeechobee. Go check out yours today. And online, it's BraymanMini.com.
For top quality floors at rock bottom prices, come to Floor & Decor.
You're getting an incredible product for an amazing price, and that's hard to beat.
Hardwoods, laminates, tile, or stone.
Holy smokes, this place is huge. I'm on a budget, and I was able to go to Floor & Decor and save a lot of money.
You will be blown away by this experience.
The pros come here, I come here.
If you love your wallet and you love your home, you have to go to Floor & Decor.
Floor & Decor. For a store near you, visit flooranddecor.com.
It's another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke.
We love Blue Martini Boca. It's happy hour pricing, and it's going on not just in Boca, too. It's also in West Palm and Fort Lauderdale.
See you Friday night in Boca Raton.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay.
Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
Sensitive skin is one of those things that if you have it, you definitely have to be careful what you put in and around your skin, because it will light you up. I know it gets to me. I have sensitive skin, and so I was so excited when I found about this new feminine product line. It's called Organic, ORGANYC, and what they do is pads, liners, tampons, all that good stuff made with 100% certified organic cotton throughout the whole product. I think about organic a lot when it comes to groceries and food and proteins and lotions and soaps. But now I can think about it when it comes to feminine care as well. I love that, and it's going to be great for your sensitive skin. You're going to love that too. It promises, too, complete protection, and it delivers. So go online and find out more about Organic. Visit the Organic website, ORGANYC.net. You can also find it on the top shelf there in the feminine care section at CVS in the white and green box. Get samples and coupons today, ORGANYC.net.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Taking a second, talk tacos. Should take longer in a second, actually. Yeah, somebody agreeing with Jay Bird. That Taco Viva on North Lake was the bomb. Tacos were so good, and they had the best sauce ever. Somebody texted into us. And in case you did not know, Tijuana Flats makes a wet burrito covered in cheese or a red sauce.
Yummy.
Sounds good. Somebody said there's a taco truck on Broadway, a little south of 45th Street, called Tacos y Antojitos y Manuel. Way better than tacos al carbon, somebody argues.
I do see that taco truck on Broadway a lot of times, and I'm like, ooh, I bet that's authentic.
Yeah, probably a lot of times hit or miss, but I mean, I think a lot more times than not, you have a hit with those. I've had good luck with taco trucks, and somebody said Martin Tacos in Belle Glade. In the Glade. Gotta check it out. It's a cool little feature they got at 7-Eleven. In fact, I could have used this the other day. That's why this kind of like jumped out at me when I saw this. Because, I had a situation where it was like I had got some beer. It was cold. And I was taking it to another location. And I didn't have a cooler. And I'm like going, I don't want to like invest in a cooler and blah, 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 blah. And so I'm like, oh, man, I just wish like somehow. And so I took like a brown bag and had ice in it. Was trying to keep like a beer or two cold. So when I got there, I had, a cold beer or two.
That's a mess.
It was a mess. It was a mess. It wasn't great. And listen to what 7-Eleven's got. They teamed up with a manufacturing company to make these self-chilling cans. All you do is twist the base of the can, and it uses carbon dioxide to cool it down. Even if it's been sitting in the sun, there's no refrigeration needed. You'll have a cold beer or beverage, if that would be the lame thing you want to drink. They say they're testing the cans now with cold brew coffee at some of the stores in the LA area.
Wow, so you buy the can separate from the drink?
No.
It's the can that the drink is manufactured in?
Yeah.
And 7-Eleven's making it?
They're partnering with this manufacturing company to start offering this stuff. Because think about it. If you bought a beer, you might have that same dilemma. And now there's kind of a move, I at least know in the craft beer world, where they're getting away from like the 12-ounce cans and they're going to like the 16-ounce cans, which are bigger. And so you might say, hey, I just want a beer. But then you got that dilemma of like, okay, how do I keep it cold? Well, if you had a can, that's the new can revelation, is you take it outside the 7-Eleven, you get to wherever your party is, and you just go, you twist it, and phew, carbon dioxide chills it all off, so you got a cold beer ready to go.
Or you do what we do back in Lake Park. Chug, 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 chug.
Right. So I was like, that's pretty impressive stuff. There's no word on when they could go nationwide or expand to other drinks, but yeah, that's what they got going on right now. So the future.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's a lot more thrilling than the artificial intelligence stuff we talked about earlier.
Cold beer? Yeah.
Yeah. AI? No. Which one's going to save humanity? Cold beer, not AI, baby. Earlier, we were touching on the topic of the wussification of America. There's a school in New Jersey where every cheerleader now makes it, they got rid of the cuts. So, and there are some schools that we find out that are doing that. And, I think ultimately when it came down to it after the discussion, it's always good to discuss those things. If a program can afford to have everybody on it, then good for them. And some private schools can. I still think there's something to be said where, you still have, when you're trying to be competitive, that you compete for starting spots, and it's not like, well, everyone gets an even rotation. I mean, that would be where I'm like, okay, I got to draw the line on that.
Well, that's what rec sports are for, and that's why you sign up for other classes.
Yeah.
But if you're competing for an actual title of something, like in high school or in college, you can't have everybody make the team.
Yeah.
That's just not, it's not practical.
Mm-hmm. So, I think to clarify, my thought on that, that's that. Now, there is an interesting thing that is happening. I remember when I was a kid, when you were 14, 15, you could not wait until you got that driver's permit and got on the road. Now, I came from a small town, and so if you want to get anywhere and do anything, I mean, you had to have some kind of transportation because, we didn't have Ubers and taxis and a train or anything else, like that. When you were 14, you got a moped. And then when you're 16, you couldn't wait to get that car because you want to get around. You want to, see what was going on. There's a lot to do in Logan, Ohio. You don't want to miss all the action.
So much beer, so little time.
Oh, you had massive FOMO in Logan, Virginia. There's just so much happening.
Fear of missing out. The Cox brothers kicking someone's ass.
You don't want to miss that fight. You'd hear about school the next day. You want to be like, I was there, man. I saw it. It's
or
great.
the barn party again.
Yeah.
Barn parties are fun.
They are. We didn't have barns a lot of times. They're kind of expensive, so we had fields.
So those are fun, too.
Yeah, a lot of fields and just out in the random woods. So, that's kind of what we did. But there are kids today, believe it or not, that are turning the age of 16 that are like, I don't want to drive. And it's hard for me to say because I grew up in a different area where traffic was different. I mean, what you worried about where I was from was windy roads and driving off a cliff. Around here, think about driving on I-95 and the traffic and, people who are over 90 that are still behind the wheel. There's a lot more things to worry about. And some kids are like going, nah, I'm okay. Not really excited to drive. And it's interesting because my daughter's 20. She's already burned on driving.
Really?
Yeah, she's kind of like it's such a chore, So it's like she was so excited once upon a time, and now I think she's like over it.
Well,
already.
It represented freedom back then.
Yeah.
But now she's got the freedom. She's in college. She's her own girl, and she realizes driving is a pain in the you-know-what.
Yeah, and now she's a taxi for her little brother a lot, so I think it's not as cool.
A lot of people are happy because of Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Amen.
Jaber's even saying he's got a buddy who's got a kid that's getting ready to turn 16 is like going, I don't even want to take the permit. I don't want to drive. I'm good.
So the kid is 16, and my buddy made the kid take the test and get the license.
Yeah.
Now, the kid does not want to drive.
Yeah.
It's saying, I don't want to learn how to drive. I have anxiety driving. Driving is not for me. And my buddy is saying, well, I just think my kid's being lazy and doesn't want to take the time or the responsibility of driving. And he's trying to make him drive. And he wanted to know, are you a bad parent if you make your kid drive? Because he thinks it's going to teach this kid responsibility. And when he's an adult, he's going to need to drive a car.
Yeah.
Now, Magnolia is 16. Like, Mom, I don't want to drive. I'm scared. I don't want to do that. Do you make her drive? Is that something? Is that like a chore?
Let's say you're going somewhere together and Magnolia has her license and she's like, I would rather just, sit shotgun. You're like, no. You're going to drive us to the store. She's like, I don't want to, Mom. I hate driving. I'm scared to drive.
And that's what my buddy is saying. He's
Yeah.
saying my kid just doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to put any effort towards it. And he's afraid that's going to make his kid soft.
I kind of agree with your buddy on one note. Like, everybody should know how to drive, of course,
And he's got
especially in
that
South
down.
Florida. You're not in New York City where it doesn't matter. You're in South Florida. You can't just not know how to drive.
Yeah, and he does. So he's gone that far. But
Yeah.
then does he, when you go on that quick little errands trip, do you make him drive to say, look, you need to do this and get over your fears?
Because he said, I guess the kid said, I have a driver's license, but I'm never going to drive, so it doesn't really matter.
I think if the kid's afraid of it, you shouldn't push him because if he has the skills and he knows how to do it, but he just doesn't want to, he can do Uber.
My buddy says that his son is using the fear as an excuse, and he's really not afraid. It's more about laziness and not wanting to do it. And not having a desire to do it.
Yeah.
But he said, since you guys are parents,
Yeah.
would you make your kid drive if, you know.
I wouldn't, but I'm like, you're not getting anywhere, and like, don't think that I'm gonna get up and ruin my plans for something.
I'm not a shuttle service.
Yeah.
If you're able to drive and you have places to go, you're gonna have to figure it out. And if that means you drive yourself, or if that means you figure out how to pay for your own Lyft or your own Uber.
Yeah,
That's the deal. That the dad's saying that he's not allowed to do Uber or Lyft because he wants him to feel the pain of not driving.
No, if it serves me, you got to drive. I'm paying the damn bills. You got to drive. Like for instance, like you know, I was so excited when my older twins got their license because it meant that they could tote around Cannon, the young one, and I could get to the bar more often. So I mean,
and then when I call them from the bar, they have to come pick me up.
No, they would. Yeah, it was fantastic. So, I mean, imagine that. Yeah, if Daddy's had a little too much to drink, then it's like, no, you're definitely driving us. And they're like, oh, I'm afraid. Well, I'm drunk. So who wins? You're afraid I'm drunk. I think I trump you. You're driving.
You definitely win. Free Uber.
Yeah.
My mom never
Just
drove.
tell him to be hammered all the time. His kid has to drive.
My mom never had a license. She never drove. And when I got my license, it helped out the family. When my sister got her license, it helped out driving her around. So when you don't have a license, you kind of start to put everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone starts to kind of get annoyed.
Unless it's suited me, I wouldn't make him. But yeah, I think in that case, yeah, if I had reasons to, yeah. Come on, man.
He's afraid his kid's getting too soft.
Gotta do it.
Well, that may be it too, and he really needs to look at it and see. Is his kid being lazy or is his kid legitimately afraid?
Yeah.
All right, Jay Bird, before we get to the After the Show podcast and our big bombshell that we're going to be discussing today, give us a little thought, my friend.
What's the bombshell?
Talked about it yesterday. Remember, I had an email about somebody on the show that I found out about. You'll find out when we get there.
Got you. You got me reeling over here, Kevin.
Uh-oh.
People need to understand the difference between wants and needs. I want abs, but need tacos.
Oh,
back to
gotcha,
tacos.
yeah.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Hello, Jimmy.